Good morning, y'all, and happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. This is your boy Chef Down Down. We are here for another live video. Happy Saturday to everybody. I was like, let me just go live early, what I'm saying. And we just gonna, talk it up and talk about what's going on in the news and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, we are going to be talking about Sheree Whitfield. Okay. I had kind of thought maybe I'll tell y'all my thoughts in just a minute. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Sheree and Candy's back and forth during the sneak peek of the first part of the reunion that's going to be airing tomorrow. All right. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also going to talk about stuff leading up to that. And trust me, y'all. I am going to have some tea about this whole charade thing. Ooh, let's just say, I said why it's only 21 people in here. Um, there might be a interview coming. That's how I'll put that. All right, so then we're going to talk about Diddy. Okay, we are going to talk about Candy and this speak on that thing for this one last time. But y'all not supposed to try to bully me in my comments. But we fit to get on that as well. And then I want to also talk about giving an update to Cardi B and Tasha K situation as well. Okay. Listen, welcome to everybody again. Please make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in the room. All right, what's going on, Veronica? How are you? Baby girl 1981. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to Simply Elegant One. Good morning, Sheila. How you doing, love? Good morning to Ruthie. Good morning, Mia. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Thank you, baby girl 1981. I appreciate that. If you're just coming up in here again, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Okay, listen, y'all get your goalies while you have the opportunity. I need to update the bot. The goalies are 10% off with free shipping, and then join Patreon. Just $4 to join to get the exclusive tea. If you don't join Patreon, I this is what I got coming for you. Okay. If you don't join Patreon, this is what I got coming for you. Okay. And also too, if you enjoy anything here on the show and you would like to bless the platform, you can down below. All right. But listen, you know, I will shoot you with some oil if you do not get it together. I'm just letting y'all know, Don Dons. All right. Shout out to the patrons and shout out to the members here on the channel. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some things of some things of some things. All right. Um, hold on. Okay. Getting ready to share my screen here in just a second. We're gonna go ahead and open up with Diddy. Then we'll go ahead and move over to Cardi B and Tasha K. And then we'll come over here and we'll talk about Candy. And then we'll go over there and we'll talk about Sheree and Candy. And we'll also talk about the designer who's calling Sheree out. Okay. So yeah, that's how we'll do that. Good morning, sweet pea. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, pass that collection plate round. Pass the collection plate round this morning. I know that's right. Okay, so give me just a moment here and let me pull this up. So I want to be completely honest with y'all, right? When I saw this, I went and did some research. And to be very honest, I cannot find where he has gifted all of his people on his record label. Um so let's get into this. Hold on one second. Good morning, Coach Leslie. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing on this blessed Saturday morning? Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna remove this thumbnail. Okay, so this was the post, right? And this is what the blog was running with. Okay. Um, Again, the article does not say that he gifted all of them, right? Which means I want to wait to get more information on this because the information is very like they only mentioned two people in another person in the article, so three people in the article. So I'm getting ready to pull this article up here really quick. It just didn't really add up with this. Oh, hold on one second. Um, Good morning and happy Saturday to everybody coming up in the room. Um, okay. So the true form is Cameron revealed that Mace finally got his publishing back from Diddy. So that's the story that's being reported, but it's saying all of his artists. And I'm just letting y'all know I ain't found that information yet. Um, Hold on one second. Now, I can't lie, places like this, they are being very safe with their reporting. Let's see here. Because again, when you Google it and look up all these things, you're not really seeing that. See the title? Mace gets publishing back from Diddy. Cameron says that he finished the paperwork yesterday. And then Mace previously revealed that he offered Diddy $2 million, right? And the headline on the blog says Diddy turns down multi-million dollar offer, which would be the offer that Mace put up for the $2 million, right? And then it says instead gives all of his artists with their publishing. That's not what this saying, y'all. And none of the articles are proving that that's the case. Okay. So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait. But if Diddy did do that, I'm giving Diddy his props, okay, because that's dope. Now, speaking of Diddy, okay, and I have to be fair. I have to be fair. I have to be fair. Hold on. Speaking of Diddy, hey, Sharice, what's going on? Crystal, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What y'all got planned for today? Y'all can go on and drop that in here. Um, okay. Speaking of Diddy, I did want to, you know, I'm I'm a real one. Now, Diddy invest 2 million in HBCU football team and financial literacy fund. Okay, so I thought this was dope. I saw this the other day, and I thought about it, and I said, "Listen, I was gonna do a separate video on it, and I still may." Because I found, when we see people giving back, we can eat them up when they're in the news for something else. I feel like we could eat we could eat this giving back to the community as well. That's just how I feel. It's got to be fair, right? The rapper Mogul 53 had a busy Friday that ended with him writing two $1 million checks, all right, for cause that are close to his heart. Okay, causes that are close to his heart. So again, he got that $2 million to the HBCU. So I was here for it. I was definitely here for it. So I wanted to, you know, celebrate that as well. You know what I'm saying? 44 people in the house. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. We're on the road to 8K subscribers, y'all. We getting close too. We get so close. I think we are 50 away, if I'm not mistaken. About 50 away. 50 subscribers away from 8K. And I'm super excited about it. Chef, what's for dinner? So I did take out some catfish. So probably like some fried catfish, but y'all know I'm country. And I just don't eat catfish by itself. People can eat catfish, no shade, some coleslaw, maybe some French fries or something like that. But you can eat catfish, baby. I need some spaghetti. I need some yams, some cabbage, some green beans, some something. Okay. Fish is a side. It's not a main dish here. Okay. And people be so mad, but I ain't the only one that be doing it. It's country. That's just how we eat in the country. Okay. Okay. So I want to talk about this. Doing my granddaughter's hair. They start school Tuesday. Hand is tired. Uh-oh. Come on, grandma doing the granddaughter's hair for school. Grandma. I'm gonna say grandma. Cause I don't know if you like to be called grandma. You know, these new grandmas here, they don't want to be called grandma, honey. You call them grandma or T I mean not TT but Riri and Fifi and Diddy and like what we used to call our grandma. We used to call her grandmama or granny or but honey, nowadays the grandmamas don't want to be called that. They want to be called grandmas and Gigi's and Gagas and Yayas and Tatas and all that stuff. I'm just giving y'all a little humor this morning. That's it. That's it. That's it. Today I'm going to be Gigi. Okay. Today I'm going to buy some Halloween treat bag and offer stuff to for Halloween so I can get that out the way while I have everything out. That's too funny. Um, um, no, I didn't. Is that like finalized, Veronica? Have production come out with the and how do we know they gonna get a next season? You know what I'm saying? How do we know that they gonna get a next season? And they ain't even, like film their reunion or nothing like that. Were they contracted 2 seasons in a row or what exactly? Because I mean, as far as I know, they were only contracted for this particular season. I mean, I'm just saying. Uh, I like to be called grandma. I love you. Do you? I know the people be like, don't call me no grandma, not a grandma, baby. Call me Gigi and TT and Fifi and PP and T. I mean, it just be like, girl, what? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What's up, school? What's going on? What's going on? Ways Beats by Bree says, I'm Mimi, mama is granny. LOL. Okay. I mean, that's how it was for what my mama say she want her grandkids calling her, dang, what do they Nana. Girl, Nana. Girl. I mean, when she first said that to me, I was like, why Nana? Girl, we are not used to this type of stuff, okay? We're just not used to it. But no, no shade. I know that's what y'all prefer. Um, And plus the grandmamas is not looking like grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all aging well and looking good. Um, hey, Vernita, Miss Vernita, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Ruthie, did I speak to you? I love being called grandma. I know some people do, but these new grandmamas here, uh, they don't want to be called that. Honey, some of these grandmamas want you to call them by their name. I'm like, oh. Not by your name, honey. But I do have I have 2 aunts that we actually call by their first name. That's because they are like they're my grandma's sisters. So then it means that they're my great aunts, right? They are the same age as like my mom and them. So they just call them by their first name. And so we do the same thing. We've always done that. All right. So give me just a second here. I'm going to pull up this Cardi B stuff because Cardi B is not here for Tasha K, thinking that she is about to give that little wag payment plan. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not mad at I'm not mad. I'm just not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Tasha can't play with this lady long enough. And so baby, she not here for it. She just not here for it. Okay. Now, this is exclusively coming from Radar Online. Now, I know that this article is a little older, okay? It's from a few days ago, but we're just not getting to it because the last that I reported on, we talked about the payment plan, right? Now, this is saying that Cardi B fires off subpoena to blogger Tasha K's bank, demanding answers to wire transfers and fight over $4 million. Listen, I'm not mad at Cardi B for going all the way with Tasha K. Tasha K want to go all the way and be petty. I'm gonna go all the way with you too. And like I said yesterday in my little show, I said, baby, we gonna waste time. Let's waste time where you gotta pay for your time. Let's waste time that way. You know what I'm saying? Because we know in our mind how much of this $4 million is Cardi B really gonna give from Tasha K? Okay, we get it, right? But it's the principle of the thing, right? We gonna waste time. Let's waste the course people time. Let's waste the judge time. Let's waste your time. Let's waste my time. If we gonna waste time, let's do it together. That's just how I feel about it, right? But anyway, let's get into it. Cardi B has fired off subpoenas in efforts to track down money held by blogger Tasha K, who was ordered to pay the rapper nearly $4 million after um, spreading lies about her. Radar Online has learned. Now, according to court documents, and let me put my alleged banner up here. Uh, there we go. Now, according to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Cardi B has informed the judge presiding over Tasha K's bankruptcy of subpoenas being sent to Morris Legal and Tax LLC, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase Bank. I had to chuckle at that one because y'all know she was trying to be funny. You see, again, she was trolling Cardi B then when she was standing in front of that bank talking about she was gonna get $1,000 to a lucky wino or whatever. Okay, just want to bring that back to reference. All right. Discover Financial and American Express, honey. Not you owe them people's too, not the American Express peoples. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, Cardi has demanded the companies turn over information regarding Tasha's finances. Specifically, the Bodak Yellow rapper demanded Moore's Tax and Legal to turn over Tasha K's tax returns from 2019 to 2022. Now, we all know that the IRS is a part of this bankruptcy that Tasha K has going on, right? And they have been in these hearings allegedly as well. So I find this very interesting, honey. Cardi B is not playing. Okay, again, you waste my time, I'ma waste your time. Okay, let's do it together. So it says, in addition, she's demanding all documents Tasha provided to the tax company to prepare her return. Cardi also requested all documents and communications received by or sent to third parties other than the debtor, including but not limited to the Internal Revenue Services regarding the debtor. Wait, okay, sorry. Regarding the debtor's finances, employment, income, expenses, business or business interests, including Kibi Studios LLC, Mona Mona Lisa Brown LLC, Yelene Entertainment LLC. The rapper asked the banks to turn over information over all deposits, withdrawals, transfers, copies of front and backs of canceled checks, wire information, and account statements. Baby, Cardi B ain't playing. Them Cardi B and them attorneys ain't playing, honey. They want all the information, okay? And you can say your husband got Kibi Studios and all of that, but they want all that information too, baby. So it goes on to say, as read on online first reported earlier this month, Cardi sued Tasha K. Um, Cardi sued Tasha as part of her Chapter 11, demanding the 3.9 million be awarded by a jury, not be wiped clean in the bankruptcy. Cardi sued Tasha, claiming the blogger spread. Okay, we already know all that. I'm not about to go into all that, but you all heard it. You all heard it. Um, Cardi B ain't playing, and I ain't mad. Okay. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on up in the room. Hit that like button. What's going on, Louisiana chick? What's up, CM? What's going on, Tracy? What's going on? Baby, I done blessed hubby this morning, cooked him some breakfast, laundry, mopped the kitchen, took a shower, and now I'm walking around in my moo. Sheila, honey, when you start your morning? You must start your morning before the sun came up because she still vacations and everything and post online. Yeah, not only that, Omar, but literally this woman been trolling her. She been trolling her and she ain't stopped. And that's just what it's been. And it's been super annoying, right? And so, like I said, you want to play with my time, I'm gonna play with your time. So I ain't mad at Cardi B whatsoever, baby. Ain't mad, ain't mad, I ain't mad, ain't mad. All right. So let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. So, good morning, Billy Dixon. I want this to be the last time I talk about this candy and this speak on this stuff, cause I'm real irritated with y'all being real ignorant and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what it's giving right now. It's just giving pure ignorance, right? It just giving ignorance, and I can't take it. Okay, so again, this is gonna be my last time bringing this up, but see, y'all be trying me. You know what I'm saying? You be trying me, be trying to tap dance on my intelligence, but you can't do that. Okay, I already told y'all I stand for no one, but I ain't wishing no bad on Candy. I ain't talk bad or dirty on Candy or none of that stuff. I don't got to agree with y'all people. All right, I don't care who y'all like and who y'all go up for. I don't got to agree. Yes, I said gots to. Okay. I don't got to agree. But the one thing I find very weird, right, is a lot of y'all, why should she apologize when we've already told you guys why we feel like Candy should apologize, or for the people who think that um um Candy had or shouldn't apologize or whatever the case may be, then y'all asking us why. We didn't tell y'all time and time again why we believe it. It was on Candy's platform. Not only was it on Candy's platform, but she was interviewing the person. Had it been somebody else filling in for her, I don't know how the situation would have been, right? But specifically for this situation, I feel like this, and it's not hard to get this through y'all head. If you have no intentions on offending someone and someone tells you or says or alludes to the fact that they may have been offended by something you said, what is the easiest way to solve that problem? By apologizing. Because if your intentions were not bad, you can apologize. I don't understand why y'all can't get that through y'all head. Okay. And you can still go up for Candy and you can still do what you got to do. But at the same token, y'all, right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. And obviously, if it was not a big deal, you would not have removed it from the premiere at all. You would have just said, okay, then y'all say what y'all gonna say, I'm gonna leave it up in there or whatever the case may be, but you took it down, which means that you saw the problem in what you did. Apologize if your intentions were not what people are saying that your intentions were, in my opinion. That's just what it is. Y'all literally go up for these people blindly, not even realizing that it's simple. It's not even about disliking a person. In that moment, people feel like she was wrong. And that's just what it is. And you gotta learn how to agree to disagree. I understand getting activated because I do too. But in this particular situation, y'all really trying to prove a point that to people who were offended by the situation, you can't change their opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot change their opinion about the fact that people got triggered about talking about mental health, period. That's just what that was, y'all. And if y'all keep saying that she should have took the L, what does taking the L and taking accountability and taking the L look like to you? It sounds very contradicting to me. Like, it doesn't make sense. In one breath, we saying, "Oh, Candy, yeah, she should take that L," but then in another breath, why should she apologize? It really just sounds crazy to me. I don't I'm not sure I understand y'all's train of thought. Ain't nobody I heard say, "Ooh, y'all don't support Kandi though. Don't support Kandi and nothing." Come on now, yo. Y'all gotta chill out with that. It ain't that deep to be getting that type of what people are saying from that. No, when you're wrong, you are wrong. And when you're right, you're right. Whether you stand for that person, well, I say stands. Stands, you can't say nothing to stands, honey, because they want to argue with you all day. One thing I'm not about to do is go back and forth with you about a point that I feel like is just how I feel about the situation. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like y'all can't call people out, or you just have a problem when people call your fave out. It's really weird. It's weird in my opinion. I'm mad at Candy for striking channels. She could have asked for people to take it down before the strike, but now the sister doing interviews. But what you mean by that last part, Tracy? You don't think Allison should have done an interview, or whose sister? Speaking of something, and let me tell y'all something. Shout out to Storm Monroe. He shared this on his profile yesterday. I'm gonna have to download the video because I want y'all to realize how strange this is. But there was someone on Instagram who I guess she reshared the neighborhood talks of Mim's interview with Allison, right? And in this, she was saying some crazy stuff, but I don't know that I'ma believe her. She was saying that Ralph is her uncle and something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, I'ma go look. I'ma go look. So I went to go look at her page, right? There's this guy, he goes by the name of Travis Malloy. Okay, so he's a writer and a producer. He produces some gospel music, some, you know, a little R&B here and there, or whatever the case may be. But on her page, she's literally obsessed with this man. She has at least 35 slides of this man repeating the same thing over and over again and tagging him in each one of the posts. It's giving creepy. I'm just saying, it's giving real creepy. But I do want y'all to see it because I ain't got a reason to lie or nothing like that. Hey, Shonda, what's going on? Right, Chef? Honestly, she is too ignorant arrogant to apologize. Sorry, striking folks' channel allegedly. Now, I have to check and see. I did not get a chance to watch Jay Lee's Corner the full interview, but I would like to hear it. Now, I mean, not interview, but where she was explaining the most recent news on the strike or whatever. By the looks of it, I'm going to assume maybe she got it taken care of. I don't know. But I agree with you all in the stance of Candy being who she is. I did not agree with her striking the channel. I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree. I do think that it should have gone like, you know, she should reach out. She said they took the strike off. Okay, good. Good. Um, but in the beginning, she should have reached out. She should have reached out to Jay Lee. Because that can put you in a very y'all don't know, but YouTube can take your I did hear this. I did hear this, and she said that you get 3 strikes, which is the typical thing with YouTube. You get 3 strikes and you out. But they've terminated people for less. Okay. I'm just saying they've terminated people's YouTube channels for less. And we've kind of seen it in the past. If you are familiar with a lot of, content creators, then you are familiar with the fact that they do actually do that. Right. So my m- my thing again is here when we're out here really trying to bustle and hustle out here, I just feel like a DM would have worked. I believe like yeah, and we know how Tasha K can be, right? Um, when all of that stuff was going on with Natasha Scott, and people were playing the interview publicly that she did, or even playing the audio publicly that she did in her app with what's the what's Squidward's name? Tasha's husband. When she did that interview and dropped that call or whatever, she was warning people. She was actually going in people's DMs and I listen, we know how gutter she can be, but it's the principle of the fact. She was she went in people's DMs and warned them and say, "Hey, I'm asking that you take this content down. If you don't take this content down, then I am going to go ahead and strike your channel." She was telling people that, like, she literally went around, found people's Instagram, literally coming directly from her Instagram, where she was telling people, like, if you use my content, I'm going to strike your channel if you don't remove it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the principle of the thing because again, you can lose everything that you worked super, super hard for in just one instance. And that one strike could have really damaged Jelly's channel. And so I salute her and I appreciate them for taking that strike off. You know what I'm saying? Because that again is, it could have done a lot of damage. Is that okay? So y'all saying that Erica Mena has been fired? Is that a definite thing? Oh, okay, I see it. I see it now. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Y'all ain't got to see it. I see it. Let me pull it up. Hold on. um. So pause on Candy. I'm gonna come back because I ain't done yet. Nope. Um. Instagram. I see it. That was the literally the first thing that pulled up when I pulled up my Instagram. Y'all hit that like button, support the channel, okay? Support the channel. We do have a goal, okay? So if you are feeling up to it, support the channel. Y'all and not Mona Sky Young, honey. Mona Sky Young said handled, okay? I know you gotta show y'all. We gotta make sure we check out. Um, we gotta make sure we check out Schoolboy's show tonight. Her podcast that she has with, I believe it's James, right? I'm so bad with names, and I don't want to get it wrong. But with James tonight, so we're gonna support them. All right, Don's y'all. We gonna go over and support. All right. So if y'all not doing nothing, we're gonna be right on over there this evening. Okay, so let me share this. So Mona Sky Young shared this. She said, "Handle, baby, handled." Okay, from Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop franchise has never shied away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks played out in the final three episodes of the season. Effectively, immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So that's actually very interesting, right? Because it honestly sounds like, oh, sorry, it sounds like they were promised or renewed another season. So that's interesting. However, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, Mona, 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 can you go over there and talk to Shawnee? Mona, Mona, Mona Sky Young. Can you go over there and give Shawnee some tips, please? You over there and talk to Shawnee. Okay. And by the way, if y'all don't know Basketball Wives, Orlando and LA will premiere the same day, which is going to be October the 9th, I believe. Okay. So I did see that too. She ain't about to talk to Shawnee. Well, honey, Um, why did the show wait for people to say something to fire her for an obvious racial slur? Sherry, Well, here's the thing. It's not just easy to fire these people, right? Because when they're in a contract, they have to do things the right way. Otherwise, it could backfire on the network. It could backfire on everybody, right? So you unfortunately, I can kind of understand what you're saying, kind of like why air the footage? Y'all knew it happened. You knew it happened back then when you taped it. Why didn't you do something then? Why did you have to wait to come out in the public? But again, they, they they gotta go through all of that stuff, right? And it's not just easy to just, you know, fire, right? However, um, as you can clearly see by this statement being made, that it clearly, I mean, they saying effective immediately, but she will not appear on the next season. The show let the drama play out on TV and social media. Yeah, and then too, I agree with Erica not coming back. Erica went too far with the name. I agree. I agree. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But yeah, I can see where your question is and why you feel that way, Sherry. But I think it's more so them having to deal with a lot of stuff maybe behind the scenes when it comes to that. Um, Not the tippy tap. Yeah, I was tapping on. Go over there. Can you go over there and talk to Shawnee? Ain't that how Evelyn be saying, Shawnee? I can't stand it. Oh God. Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Wait, what did Lyrica say? Hold on, let me put up Lyrica's comments because I ain't like it either. And they were dragging her in their comment section. She had another comment again. Hold on, let's see. Um, I think that was yesterday, right? Um, or was that no, I would assume that the neighborhood talk posted it. Maybe that's where I saw it. Hold up. Wait, maybe not. Okay, maybe I saw it on Shade Room. Hold on. Shade Room. And I can play what she said. I mean, the people was eating her up for siding with Erica. Same with Johnny Blaze. Like, girl, what that girl done called you a monkey too. What are you talking about? These people, chum. Okay, hold on. Let me put it up. Honey, she was complaining. See, let me tell you something. God has a way of humbling us. Same story, same thing I got for Natalie Nunn. God has a way of handling you. Charlamagne, you ain't on my level. We're gonna get into her in just a minute because she literally made a fool out of herself. But listen, you got to be very careful how you talk about certain things, honey, because now I bet you are gonna be very grateful for anything that you do receive in child support. I hate to say it, and I hate to be that guy, but unfortunately, that's just my opinion.
But you say something to me, um, and you mentioned my son and say he doesn't like me. I mean, it's not my business, but I saw somebody say in the comments, then I might be like offended, and I might, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's like rules to arguing now. You better not say somebody's a gay. You can't say he's a beep or that, or if it's a trans, or it's a this, or you better not say this about skin, or you better not say like it's like so. Somebody say something about your kid, but then what if you don't have the same like? What if you can't say back to them? That's why your kid this, and that because it's not the same.
That's because lyric. Oh, I'm gonna
Uh,
show. Let me show.
like you don't have the same pride. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you gotta like figure out what's the right way to argue. Like, are you? Let's be real, y'all. We're human. Like, are you really thinking about how to argue with somebody when you mad? But you say something to me.
You know, um, I've I don't take anything lyrical says serious. Do y'all? I don't take anything she says serious. I really don't. I take everything she's, but I get the principle. It's a principle of this situation as well. It's the fact that you are having the conversation. And I again believe that, and it's the fact that you're defending it. But you didn't want nobody talking about, you know what? I can go in on Lyrica. I'ma let I'ma let her clown at excuse me. I'ma let her clown ways just make a fool out of herself. I could go in on Lyrica. I really could. I could go in on Lyrica because you thank you, schoolboy. You faked that whole storyline, my good sis. Girl bye. Girl bye. You lied. You lied. Hey, Miss B, what's going on? Bat, what's going on? Gat 91, what's going on? Well, it's not normal to get mad and get racist. It's a difference. I agree. I agree. There's never been a point in my life where I thought, I wonder what Lyrica's opinion might be. That's why I'm saying I could go in on Lyrica, but girl, I'm not really even concerned with what you said. I just was saying that because y'all, yes, we just talked about that. That's what led us to the conversation with Lyrica. So we did see that she got fired, and I'm here for it. Goodbye, goodbye. Now I'm gonna do a separate video on that, of course. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, of course, and then we have it here. Mona Scott Young says it's handled. She said, "Handle, baby." Okay, no, that's right, Mona. Yeah, Erica is fired. It looks as if by this statement, it looks as if they were granted maybe another season, or maybe they got 2 seasons with MTV or whatever the case may be. It looks like they got promised another season to me, based off of this statement. Because it says that she will be fired or she will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Not this season, but next season. So yeah. She should have been fired a long time ago. Yeah, it was some other things that she said in the past that she should have been fired for, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just Atlanta or all of them. Again, is it just Atlanta or all of them? Or I would assume they're saying Atlanta because that was the franchise that she's on, but that's a good question. That's a good question because they be. I would just assume that she won't appear on anything. Yeah, I would assume that she couldn't appear on any of them, but that's a good question as far as like them family reunions and stuff they be doing and stuff over there. But yeah, I think it's gonna be all of them. Yeah. So y'all have the same. Y'all had the same. Lyrica was accused of colorism by Brittany B. Girl, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's all of them. That's what I'm going to assume, that it's all of them, and it's Love and Hip Hop as a whole. Even though VH1 is still for Miami, I think it's gonna go for all of them. Well, I mean, it's only 2 left, so yeah, she ain't going. Yeah, I don't think she gonna be on none of them. I believe that all of them, that's 90% black show. Uh, she don't need to be on none of them. No, she don't. She don't even need to be over there on that Tubi show. At this point, girl, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. You've gotten away with making these types of comments over the years. I mean, you have gotten away with it. You have so gotten away with it. And we blame it on the fact that because you won't love and hip hop. No, girl. It's Viacom. She's probably fired from everything. A love and hip hop will never die. This show is a Project Roach. Wow. 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 Eh, wow. Not a project roach. Oh, happy Saturday to everybody. There's 100 people in the room. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. We are on the road to 8K. Y'all, we're on the road to 8K. Ooh, child. They're gonna get boycotted like basketball wise if they try to play and put her on another franchise. I agree. I agree. She should have stayed in New York. Child. She wasn't even mm. Erica needs to go to Zeus since she likes to fight. Speaking of Zeus, let's talk about Natalie Nunn. Hold on. Cause I want y'all to stop saying, oh my God, girl, you're so funny. Oh my God, girl, you're such a hustler. You oh my God, girl. Oh my God, you are just that girl. She ain't. Okay, I want to be clear about that. And nobody's hating on her because she's producing ratchet shows. Let's be clear about it. Okay, no one's hating on her about all of these shows that I don't even promote, that I don't even watch, I don't review, I don't do none of that stuff. So there's no hating over here. I want to be very clear about it. Okay. Um. So the people can stop saying that. I get sick of y'all saying it. Damn. Well, you just okay. Hold on. Cause this is some clown foolery right here. This is some clown foolery. Okay, hold on. So look at this. And before I get into this, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna wait till after she say what she got to say, and then I'm gonna say what I got to
Here.
say.
Charlamagne! You not up here. Charlamagne! You had a lot to say. I'm in your city. And I promise you, we not on the same level. But you said, oh, you and your loudmouth big chin, big chin, big chin, big bank accounts, big money, Zeus Network, Charlamagne! You're not even on my floor. I could scream and run down the hall, and this is all my hall. Zeus Network, the whole hall. Charlamagne, where are you? And what is the Breakfast Club really even doing?
Good. Lord, I ask you to let me handle this with your care. But this dumb clown literally got. I'm gonna try to say this with patience, Lord. And y'all, I know y'all can't see me, but I got my eyes closed right now. All right. First of all, girl, you are you are stupid. These people who really go up this girl is dumb. Okay, her her elevator do not stop on every floor, and I'm not gonna necessarily say what I've been seeing in the comments, but here's what I'm gonna say, girl. Humble yourself. Humble yourself because that millions you getting from Zeus, it's only gonna last so long, girl. It's only gonna last so long, and you gotta understand that. And this is why I always say that people who flaunt their wealth, oh, I got millions, the bank accounts, and all this kind of stuff, girl, you can go through something right tomorrow. All right. You don't own Zeus Network. So that means them people can let you go at any point. Humble yourself, girl. Please humble yourself. You had all these no shade, but you done had all these surgeries. You done got all this stuff done on they dime and stuff like that. But girl, once they get tired of you and ain't getting nothing from you no more, they're gonna let you go just like anybody else would. So it's just very interesting to me. Some of the people were accusing her allegedly of having relations with Luminale, but he's allegedly married. So not putting that out there or nothing like that. But that's what the people still saying about Natalie. But now let's get into the embarrassing part of this.
Life is great. Big chin, bitch, loudmouth, hoe, and all. The fuck you talking about? You could never, on your best day, you could never know what the.
And the crazy part is it's the people kikiing in the comments. Look, you don't gotta like Charlemagne. You don't. But the fact that you honestly think that the few millions that you done made over the last couple of years is really lining up with what he got going on is wild to me. But I'm gonna let you go off, sis. Go off, sis. Take a listen at this.
Now y'all know stuff like that don't phase me.
Oh,
Yo.
Natalie Nunn is more than welcome to come to the Breakfast Club. I don't know anything about her being canceled.
Well, I actually asked the producers. They sent an email and said they were in town and wanted to come tomorrow. And our producer says, no, we're not having any guests tomorrow because it's Friday and it's Envy's birthday and they're leaving right after. So I don't know if she.
Oh, they made a request yesterday.
They made a request yesterday. Said we coming tomorrow.
Oh, so she was never on schedule. Or
No, she wasn't on no goddamn schedule.
This is what happened. Her team told her, went back and told her that they said no, that y'all like basically y'all were gonna do an interview with her and y'all canceled. Just for it's all for Zeus. It's all for Zeus. So you gonna ask to do an interview, and then when niggas be like, nah, we ain't got no time. Oh, they canceled me.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, canceled on Natalie Nunn. That was news to me.
Yo, we in town. All right, good luck around here.
I mean, the only people.
Now y'all know stuff like.
The interesting thing is here, she done all of that. Done said that Charlamagne done said something about her chin and all stuff like that. But girl, where are the receipts, honey? Where are the receipts that he dragged you like that? Where are the receipts? This is embarrassing. I don't care how you look at it. This is embarrassing. You do a lot of stuff for clout. You talking about what time the Breakfast Club is on, and the fact that you and your team reach out to them about you being in town and wanting to be on the Breakfast Club is wild to me. But you saying, what is the Breakfast Club on? Girl, Natalie Nunn, please hang it up and humble yourself, sis. Please, just please. This was, girl, honey, them fashion over clothes ain't landing like you think they landing. You really think you that girl? You really think you that girl? But you nah. And these people that be in the comments like going up for her is wild to me. But ain't nobody got nothing to say when I said I've been retweeting, I've been posting, I've been saying. Now here I said how embarrassing. But on other pages I said she put something else out here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It should be right up here. She posted. Oh, here it is. So she posted this. This is why I say she do a lot of stuff for clout, honey. You do a lot of stuff for clout. You do a lot of stuff for clout. And I asked her, did she respond to the Breakfast Club? That's what I want to know. Did you respond to the Breakfast Club? Did you respond to the Breakfast Club? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, girl. Save all this. This is clout, sis, and this is not it. This is just not it. Natalie Nunn, girl, in the neighborhood talk, it's the fact that y'all went to go find that Facetune picture and put up there. You know what I'm saying? Facetune. You could never on my worst day, girl. Do you realize who you talking about? That's why I said it is a reach. It is a reach. It's absolutely a reach to say that about Charlamagne. Like him or not. Like, that's weird. But anyway, girl, goodbye. Oh, hold on, y'all. I had to plug up my laptop. Ain't they saying her hubby a tambourine player? You know what? Not a tambourine player. I can't, Omar. I can't with you, not a tambourine player. Zeus low vibration on network. Did Kandi or Courtney apologize yet? Good morning, Karen. That's all I got to say. Is good morning. Good morning. That was a little shade. Okay, so I did want to talk about that. 110 people in the room. Y'all hit that? Let me see what these likes looking like. Let's see. Sometimes we're going back and look. Okay, we got 80 likes. Okay, y'all liking the video, but it's 110 people in here, 109. So please hit that like button. I'll take that as a no, honey. uh, well, Carrie, we'll get into that because I did stop talking about the Candy situation to head on over to this Erica Mena situation because you know that was breaking news, honey. That was breaking news. Um, at least for me. So getting back into the Candy situation, the part that I was irritated about, hey Deshonda, how you doing? How you doing? The part that irritated me the most about the Candy situation was just if you did not mean to offend anybody or you had no ill intentions, all you have to do to solve that situation is come out and apologize. So my hope and my prayer, and this is I want y'all Candy fans to hear me when I say this, and I want y'all to hear me and hear me well. Okay. Please hear me and hear me well. Cause see, y'all like to pick and nick and take stuff, right? What I am absolutely saying is my hope and my prayer is that Candy apologizes, right? However, listen, to me, whenever someone alludes or makes it seem like you offended them in some type of way, and your intentions was not to offend them, just like she said on her Candy Coated Night, that wasn't the intention. Well, if that's not the intention, then an apology would automatically fix all things wrong with that situation, in my opinion. I would respect it a whole lot more. If on this speak on it, maybe if she don't do a speak on it, then oh well. But I'm hoping and praying on this speak on it, she'd be like, listen, y'all, I do apologize because I don't want to seem insensitive at all to anything that anybody is dealing with. Period. Let it go. I apologize. Let it go. That's the way I feel about the situation, and that's my opinion on it. I also feel like this though. Y'all don't see that as the bigger picture. And you actually don't see it that people are saying that against your faith. It just is what it is, y'all. And that's just what it is. This situation is miss missing from social media. Uh I'm a Candy fan, but I call out people when they are wrong, and I agree with you. That's been my whole thing. Look, I'm still going to support Candy, right? My issue is, and y'all know that there are people that are not my fave whatsoever. Candy is not one of them people that I just don't like. Sheree is, okay? We fit to get into her in just a minute. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Mm, I got some receipts coming. Oof. Anyway, that's just been my whole thing. That's all it takes, right? The human thing is whenever you offend your sister, your brother, or anybody, and you love them and your intention was not to offend them, you solve that with an apology. And that's that on that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we can also have a difference of opinion, but it feels like y'all are reiterating the same thing without saying that she needs to apologize. Oh, well, she needs to take this L. She needs to do this. She needs to do that. And it's just kind of irritating because at the end of the day, we're all basically saying the same thing. And to those of you that say, oh, she doesn't owe a grown woman an apology for something somebody else said, that's not the point. The point is it was on her platform, period. That's it. If it happened here, I would apologize. If I offended somebody and my intentions were pure and I had no intentions to uh, 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 offend anybody, just simply we're about to get to that because I actually did some research and I'm gonna just leave it at that. But for right now, but that's just how I feel. If you offend, and I think that would be the natural thing. So that's just it. You know, this is period. I can't wait for the fashion designer to drop the receipts. So we about to get into it. She definitely owes Allison an apology as well as viewers. Yeah, because the people who were triggered, that's Allison was triggered, and I had somebody say, "Well, she didn't offend Allison," and I'm like, "But she called Alice. Allison called Kandi out by name. Allison really called Kandi out by name and saying that, hey, for you to have this on your platform and you to sit there and indulge in it is a problem. What is that? So, you know, okay, she's not gonna want to owe a grown woman an apology. That's absolutely fine. But everybody that's dealing with mental health, you need to apologize to them for what you said. I agree. I agree. I mean, it's just the stigma of us already not. And Allison said this in her interview with Mims. Shout out to Mims again. She also made the neighborhood talk. But she even said this in an interview with Mims, like you indulged in a mental health conversation. So it feels weird to a lot of people. It was triggering to a lot of people. And my thing is just own that and just apologize. Y'all keep saying she should take the L, but she shouldn't apologize. What does taking an L look like? Don't respond, don't say nothing? No, in this situation, that's not what it should look like. That's just my opinion. All right, so let's get into it. Um, let's get into Sheba Sheree. So I want to get into this because I made a post yesterday, and some other people made posts, and they didn't. People didn't agree with the fact that when we saw the preview, we were saying that Sheree ate a little bit, right, in her reads. Now, whether they rehearsed, whatever, just P. If she did, hey, just P. If she did, okay, cool, but she shouldn't apologize. It didn't happen privately. Just saying. Um, that's just my opinion on that. Anyway, Sheree, getting into the shout out to reality chat. Shout out to reality chat. Um, this is one of the multiple reality TV pages that post clips and different stuff like that. So y'all check them out for sure on Instagram. All right, now Sheree, in here, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. Y'all can disagree. This is just my opinion. We have never seen Sheree perform like this at a reunion. And I know for a fact that her and Anthony rehearsed. So for me, what I was saying was, okay, now Sheree, you ate that rehearsed lineup, girl, like a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You ate it just a little bit, a little bit. I ain't saying she ate candy up completely, because that's not what I got from it. But we've never seen Sheree act like this at a reunion. So to me, it seems like you want to be promised a peach, okay, a long peach this next season. But again, this was interesting. Let's go.
I want to move it back to Sheree. There's a lot of gossip about your birthday, who was invited, who paid.
Right, is based on my
Drew's bill?
old lady game. Now let's not talk about
Andy said
you
he
not
got it.
paying the guy with the fashions, and that's why them fashions ain't on that website.
Okay. So if y'all remember correctly, last season, um, when Sheba Sheree came out, and it may have been the night of the actual, I did a video on it. Excuse me. And I think it was the night, maybe of the finale, or maybe the next day. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it wasn't far after the finale, right? When the website was when Sheba Sheree website was crashing down and all of that stuff was happening and going on. The designer actually came out then and said that he was not pretty much paid for his labor, like his time for doing what he did. He didn't get paid for it. So Sheree then comes, that lady that was her assistant. That, what was her name? Can somebody tell me what her name was in the comment? Was it Rowan, something like that? Anyway, the one that tried to, you know, get Kenya together. Y'all remember when they was getting ready for the fashion show? Okay, uh, Sheree got first chair last season and didn't show her worth. So anyway, So y'all remember that, right? So peep this. Kandi mentions that Kandi brings it up about the She by Sheree website. Then peep this.
Honey, that's I love it. Let's talk about it.
I told y'all.
We're not on that site.
This is from
She
Rowan,
started with me.
who has no
So
skin
let's be
in the
clear.
game.
Okay, so this is a post from Rewind. Basically, she was saying, I screenshotted this, but basically, she was saying that she didn't like the fact that people was making it seem like Sheree didn't pay the bills because it really initially falls back on her because she was supposed to be the one assisting. I guess Sheree was signing the checks and maybe she was giving them the check. I don't know. But anyway, she comes out and says that she didn't like this because again it made Sheree look like a bad person. Now the interesting thing is she's basically saying that she's telling Kandi that Kandi shouldn't believe everything that she reads online, and
Don't believe everything you read on the internet. So Rowan was helping. I paid Rowan. Rowan paid him.
And she's
Back
saying,
then.
she
Back
is
then.
saying,
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Those fashions on your runway.
now y'all know Kandi was ready at that particular point because that voice got a little shaky. But we already knew, remember, she didn't have a lot of stuff on the website because the man was saying allegedly she didn't pay. Oh, I love it. Got me tickled. Right. It's giving rehearsed, ain't it? It's giving rehearsed. It's very much giving. Y'all can't tell me that Anthony did not prepare her for this reunion. And allegedly, Anthony made them. Remember in the beginning of the trailer when we saw them magazine thing, newsletters, newspapers, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Y'all know why I pause and stop, pause and stop.
Half of them are not on your site.
So what? Why so bothered with She by Sheree?
Why you so bothered with She by Sheree? Miss Ma'am, I want to be very clear though. And this is where I want y'all to be clear. I'm siding with Kandi. Okay? Because y'all really think that we don't like Kandi because we call her out. So let's be clear here. I side with Kandi because Kandi gave Sheree some business advice on camera. And the fact that all of these girls, literally, whether you like them or not, whether they're your favorite or not, they did rally around Sheree. Everybody rallied around Sheree. Sheree, people feel like you played in their face. How do you support someone who does not like? I don't get it. All of these ladies was willing to support you. Your good Judy Sonia said in Portugal that she couldn't even order anything off of your website. So, I mean, you got all this smoke for Kandi, and I don't understand it because, again, your good Judy, Marlo tried to save the day by saying, "Oh, well, I got some Sheba Sheree. I got all the Sheba Sheree." Okay, but your good Judy Sonia literally said, "Okay, I've been trying to get something off your website, but I can't never get it." That's your friend. So my thing is this: you, girl, you cannot be mad because all of these people were looking to support you. All of honestly, again, we've said time and time again that you've been talking about She by Sheree. She by Sheree was your storyline. All that stuff you gave Kandi smoke in season 9 when Andy is the person that you should have gave the smoke to. So, like, my thing is, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. And Kandi ain't the only one that's speaking on your business. There's a whole lot of people speaking on your business. Well, you don't got no smoke for your good Judy, Sonya. Sonya with the tomorrow. See? Girl.
Go mop them nasty ass floors in your restaurant. Go mop them nasty ass floors in your restaurant. That's what you worry
Nasty
about.
ass what?
Floors. They're greasy.
gone.
They're greasy.
This
Worry
is
about your
Worry
damn
about that
dry
raw
ass,
ass
new
chicken.
face, whatever you got going on.
She said, "Where about your dry ass, new face, or whatever you got going on?" That's what Candace said. Woo. She said, "Go mop the floors." Well, baby, the internet is raving, and Sheree, I know Anthony told you to say that. I know Anthony told you to say that because we clearly know now he don't like Candy. He called Candy a COON. So I know Anthony told you to say that. Anthony said when she said something about she by Sheree, you tell her to go mop them nasty floors. I can hear him saying it now, honey. Anthony definitely told Sheree to say that. Anthony coached Sheree. I could just see them sitting. Listen. Anthony coach Sheree. Okay. Please be clear about that. So, interestingly enough, the designer responded on his story. Okay.
Let's not talk
No,
about
Andy
you.
said he
So he's responding to this part where she pulls out the receipts, and he said, response to the Housewives reunion clip. Rowan gave me my money back. I s- Rowan gave me my money back. I spent, I think he meant to say spent $2,400 on your ish, and she gave me $2,000. You ain't give me her ish. I got receipts too. She said, you ain't got no money. That's why she just reimbursed. What I spent, that's why she reimbursed what I spent. She felt bad. I never got paid for labor for my work. On your runway pieces that you use and I did in 4 days also was on set altering all of the other clothes because they ain't fit the models. Day rate wasn't paid either. Don't play with me. After this episode, I am dropping on receipts sent. We got, I think he meant since we got receipts. Um, Responding to the fact that she pulled out that receipt from Rowan or whatever. So basically, what he's saying right here is that he was supposed to be paid $2,400. He was only paid $2,000, and it looks like Rowan gave the money because she by Sheree did not pay. Okay. Based off of what he's saying, he also saying that that girl said that she ain't got the money. But that's a good question because let me just be completely honest with y'all. She's not making no money on no She by Sheree site. Let's be clear. Her her selling her product, she's not making any money. I'm very sure she's putting more money into anything that she's making back, and that is very clear. See, when you do stuff like that, you do not make money within the first 2 years, child. You're putting so much money into your own business, you're not making any money. So, girl, I want you ready to hang it up. I really do. So, interestingly enough, y'all, I want y'all to stay tuned tomorrow evening. Okay. Um, we don't typically do this, but we are going to go live after the reunion episode. Okay. And I guarantee you do not want to miss the live. That's all I can say. Okay. You do not want to miss the live. Hmm. Um, and this is his name is Mr. uh Tyre. That's the designer's name. Okay, that's the designer's name. Just know we are gonna go live. Well, as of right now, it will be scheduled for after the episode, but you know, we'll see. I mean, they showed the ups and downs about Candy's restaurant on Candy and the Gang in the reviews, and Candy stood in it, and they still open when Sheree's child. Sheree don't got no business talking. She don't. We know that. Sheree has a history of having trouble with paying people for services rendered. The funny thing is she had a lot of smoke for Candy, but she didn't have none for Andy. Andy said literally to her face, that she has problems paying her bills. She also said in the finale episode when she was talking to her daughter in the car, she said that when the bill collectors call, she tell them, you get it when I get it. Which is not a good look for a housewife. Girl. Sheree want to sell them Hanes hoodies and sweatpants for $200. LOL. And that who gonna check me boo t-shirt is $20. I mean it's $82 when I can go get it off of Alibaba for $19.99 with free shipping and I can get it tomorrow. Girl, stop playing with me. She admitted it in that scene that she don't pay her bills. Andy always shading Sheree. Always, and she gonna never pick up on it. See, Anthony didn't coach her how to throw shade back at Andy. Anthony didn't teach her that. He only taught her how to try to read the girls about that whole comment about the mop floors, it do have Anthony written all over it. It do. I'm sorry. It got Anthony written all over it. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what the receipts gonna be, honey. But y'all stay tuned, honey, because we're gonna talk about it. We're definitely gonna talk about it because at the end of the day, you try to play this man, and I'm going back. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm going back now to see where the video is that I did on Sheree, where we talked about this designer speaking out right after the show, because remember we saw him on the finale episode, sewing them clothes up. We saw it. We most definitely saw it. So, my good girl, nice try. It was a nice try. It was a nice try. It was a nice try. I'm gonna drop the link on y'all though. I am. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link on y'all if y'all got something y'all want to say. But before we do that, can we do a couple things? All right. Can we please go ahead and hit that like button? Butcher wife, they didn't already fell out before. I don't see how they true friends. This man said that you don't pay people and you friends with him, but you got an issue with Kandi reiterating what she saw online. Now that to me is wild. But anyway, before I drop the link, can y'all do me a huge favor? We got a goal today. So can y'all go ahead and bless the platform? All right. It is 12:34 on the East Coast, $12.34. Go ahead and send that blessing. And also $11.34 here on the Central Coast. Y'all send that blessing, send that blessing. Thank you. Wasn't Anthony the one who said who told Drew that Sheree don't pay? Absolutely, Miss Edith. How you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. And yes, I said synced you. I ain't synced you in a while. What's going to be? Yeah, that's already gonna happen, and mm, child, and it would only be Sheree's fault because you the one still involved with the man after the man that said all this stuff, trying to prove a point, really, because you don't like Drew. We get it. Wasn't Anthony the one? Oh, okay, I read that comment. I was trying to read something else. Now I get a phone case. Who gonna check me, boo? It was $20. I got it a year ago, last September. Do you still got it on your phone, Omar? Do you still have that phone case on your phone? Child, I ain't mad at you for supporting, but I ain't I cause ain't nobody gonna check me, boo. We got it. We get it. Ain't nobody gonna check me, boo, and ain't got time. Okay, ain't nobody gonna check me, boo. Okay, we get it. We get it. You know. All right, y'all. So I sent y'all the link. The link is in the chat. and I'll come on up here, discuss anything that you see here on the thumbnail, or anything that we've kind of discussed over the week. All right, come up here being ignorant. No, I'm just playing. But y'all, let's try not to talk over each other and let each other speak. And just kind of respect each other's opinion. We can agree to disagree if it boils down to that. Yes, I do actually very durable. Okay, well, come on now. Come on, durable. Who gonna check my boo phone case? Well, one thing I guess you can't do is check that phone case, boo. So shout out to you and your phone case, boo. You know, mm, I'm gonna shut up about that because I could really go in, but who gonna check me, boo? But did you get it from Sheree though, Omar? Yeah, did you get it from Sheree? Did you get it from Alibaba or Shiba Shin? Which one did you get it from? Because you can just put in who gonna check me, boo, and there's a whole bunch of phone cases and all kind of stuff up there. Whole bunch of phone cases, a whole bunch of t-shirts you can buy. Chef, have you been watching The Real Housewives of New York? I have not. I have not. Let me tell you, I've been seeing the clips, and it does look interesting. I'm not gonna hold you, but I think what I'm gonna do is challenge myself to try to watch it after the season goes off. Because for some reason, I'll be checked out of like a lot of these housewives shows. Like, you know, I'll use Salt Lake City for an example. For example, last season, it's like the first episode to me was good, and then like it dwindled down after that, and I checked out. And so I would prefer to binge watch it. If it's worth continuing to binge watch, then I will. But I prefer because they're getting ready to film their reunion. Because um, it should be coming up like really really soon, if not this coming a week. They'll be filming their reunion, so we'll see. I'll probably watch it afterwards. After, after, after the fic. That's what I want to know. Simply elegant one. I'm waiting for Omar's response because I'm wondering where do you get it from? Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Okay, now listen, y'all. We getting ready to do something really dope for our 8K subscribers. Okay, we are getting some dope stuff in order. So I'm super excited. Y'all help me get to this 8K. Honey, we are almost there. We are about 50 subscribers away from 8K. I can't wait. What it do, Scuba? What it
Someone please
do?
call 911. I think
It's funny
somebody
that
got
y'all
shot
can't
down with a
accept.
couple bullets this morning.
It's funny that y'all can't accept the difference of opinion. Y'all really unsubscribe. I lost 7 subscribers based off of my opinion. Y'all weird. I don't really care,
You
but I
lost
just find
7
that funny.
subscribers over there, Chef?
Let me tell you something. Them Kandi fans, they don't play, honey. They
Oh,
don't
was
play.
somebody in
But
their
I'm all right.
feelings?
Oh yeah. There's a little bit hurt, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's gonna be
I hope
okay.
they give the go ahead and give your subscription to Mena. Okay.
She got a page now?
Mm-hmm. I saw Kandi shared it maybe a day ago or something like that. Yeah, Mena got a page. She got a vlog.
Oh, what she talking about over there?
She was this last video. She's talking about her closet and reorganizing her and his closet. Hmm.
Oh, so she just on there. Just let me shut up.
Well, and then, I always go back and look because one of them one of them Love and Marriage Detroit women got a page, and I thought maybe she
Who?
just got a page just because she was on the show. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go look, but I did look. She did have her. She started. A lot of these people started these pages back when the pandemic happened, though. You know what I'm saying? And they just wasn't being consistent because she got videos on there from like 6, 7 years ago.
Oh
4
Lord.
years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. So who is Kristen? Oh, that's who you saying, Kristen from Love Marriage Detroit. Got it. Yeah, that's
Oh,
Kristen.
what Harold call him Samurai Jack. With the public. I was not talking about these people.
Ooh, child.
So what did you think about the well, we knew Sheree wasn't paying nobody. I just wanted to know when it was gonna come out.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the tea, and I know we live on the air, but I did some digging, honey. When I say I did some digging, I got to be real
Because you was
careful.
all in my inbox telling me you was gonna be up in there digging in them streets. You said you was gonna be looking.
And I looked, and I got what I was looking for. I'm gonna just say
Oh
that
shit.
I got exactly what I was looking for, and oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. 'Cause listen, first, if he dropped his receipts, and then the other receipts that gonna come after that, oh man, it's gonna be like a ripple effect. It's gonna be a bad day for Sheba. No.
Well, I'm gonna say this. We've been known Sheree don't pay
Hey,
her
Darren.
bills. And somebody got in on one of my comments talking about, well, rich people don't pay their bills all the time. I was like, I don't know who you hanging out with.
Girl,
The people
rich
I
people don't
know
pay.
pay. I don't.
And the rich people better be paying their taxes because you owe $5, it's gonna be plastered everywhere. So I don't believe that the rich people don't pay their bills. Okay, what?
Because Fulton County tell all your business.
Okay, they don't pay their bill. What kind of what? What?
These people slow.
Oh,
I
Christina
just
is a social media influencer. Oh,
oh.
oh,
So is every content. Let me shut up.
oh.
Let me stay out of people's business.
Um,
Oh, just like her husband's supposed to be a producer, and that show was Saturday. Let me leave that alone.
well, who got the funeral home?
Somebody got a funeral home?
Yeah, they had a funeral on them.
Who got a funeral home?
Somebody got a funeral home on Love and Marriage Detroit, don't it?
Which one got a funeral? No, he
One of
had to.
them
Oh, you mean Anthony with that sad man's movement march that looked like
I'm glad you picked up on the shade.
Lord. That looked like a going home service for real. And
I
I ain't
kid
even
y'all
gonna
not.
hold
I
you.
swore I thought somebody had passed. No lie. When I saw the clip, I didn't see I
Hold
didn't
on,
click
Chef. You
on it.
said
No, I'm being for real. I got to be 100, right? I didn't click on it. You know how when you look at something, you don't hear the audio, you just see a bunch of sad walking. And that's what it looked like to me, a bunch of sad walking. So I say, well, dang, who died? And then I saw that they was inside, and it looked like Marceau had a program in his hand. So I was like, yeah, I think they had somebody funeral. I just kept on scrolling. So I really had thought somebody died. No shade. Tracy said they walked across the street. See, y'all don't make it no better, okay?
see, y'all don't help. See, y'all make it because we both messy, and then y'all just be putting in on the mess and just stirring in it. Cause
Y'all don't hear if they walked across the street. Baby, when I saw that clip, I was just thinking,
But when I
Man,
saw Marceau, I was just like,
Marceau and them from where again? It's not Detroit, right? They're
yeah,
not from
it
Detroit,
is. He said he
Are they
was
from
from Detroit.
Detroit?
Uh-huh.
Why did I think they were from somewhere else? I didn't think they were from Detroit.
Them scammers is from Detroit. Oh, excuse me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
alleged scam.
Alleged scammers are from Detroit. Yes.
Is they still talking about them people? 'Cause you know
What?
I don't follow the person who been breaking all the tea. Somebody in the comment section, if
Allegedly,
y'all,
yeah, it's still, yeah. Allegedly, it's
it's
still
still a
falling
thing.
out.
I know some cease and desist was sent
Yeah, but
and stuff.
allegedly, I think they took it behind paywall. I believe from last time I had heard, and that was from somebody who went to high school with them, Marceau and them.
Oh, the Scots are from Michigan, from how you
Pontiac.
say it? But Pontiac,
Yeah,
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's not far from Detroit.
No,
Because
but I
they
but I
from
heard
down
they
the street.
still unraveling that over there. I I I floated and saw some things, but I ain't getting into that. That's
Yeah, well, I don't. Let me not say that because then people go, "Hey, you only get views when you talk about." Um, how can I put this? I I just don't really rock with the person that's putting the stuff out there. Let me just put it that way.
I feel you. I feel you. You ain't gotta
So
explain it to me. Hey, you ain't gotta explain it to me.
therefore, I didn't know if they were still talking about it, but I
It
knew
fell up
I had
into my
heard.
lap because somebody sent it to me on Twitter. Y'all messy as hell on Twitter. Y'all.
They real messy on Twitter, honey. Real
They
messy
sent it to
people.
me and I looked at it and I peeped in on like one video and then I was just like, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to them, I'm just not that interested and I'm not that divested in them people. I'm not.
Well, that all of that will be going behind the paywall. It's the I thought somebody died, but you keep scrolling. I did share it because, honey, what I was supposed to do? Retweet it and be like, my condolences. Ain't no shade, but I hadn't been watching the show, so I feel like I didn't need to say that. I haven't been watching the show, so I didn't think, and I think they having a reunion or they reunion air today.
What
I
reunion?
retweeted what
Is it on
for
today?
Detroit
Okay, now
for
I don't
Detroit.
understand that. How in the hell did we get to Detroit's reunion before we even got back to DC?
Listen, I'm telling y'all, I really think that budget wise or something is going on behind the scenes. I don't know if they waiting on somebody's contract, somebody done something is going on behind the scenes because the ironic thing again is I saw Ashley just post yesterday saying, or today, I retweeted it and I said, I'm not interested in your old footage. Atlanta tried that. We didn't like it. We're not interested in no year old footage. I'm sorry. We just not. And we're also not interested in the reunion that was taped 2 weeks ago. And we have no trailer or no exact date in which the second half of the season is coming back. We don't, I'm not understanding. We're not going to be as interested. A lot of people have literally lost interest and they say they're not interested in your old footage.
We forgot about it, honestly. To be honest, I gotta go back and rewatch
I do
that
too.
whole season in order to remember where we left off because it's so many things that have I don't know what the hell going on over there.
And symmetry, yeah, I agree. And I think they're gonna end up phasing DC out. That's what it's giving me. Something is going on over there. And it's giving me either budget because y'all do know why they split up. They split up the season like this for budget purposes, right? Because budgets go based off of I don't know how they do theirs, maybe quarterly, maybe every 6 months, maybe every year. But budget wise, that's the reason why they break the seasons up the way that they do in most cases.
And I think also too, reality TV is getting to a point where it's getting super expensive to film it
Absolutely.
with all the permits and they gotta it's a lot going into it, and the budgets is exceeding. And I really think that's
Yeah.
what the problem is. And they're not feeling like, okay, well, this ain't no scripted series on no TV show. This is a bunch of people just, y'all filming reality TV. This shouldn't even cost that much. I just believe that they're not really feeling the cost. And I
And
think
DC cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? To
sure
film
does.
and do a lot of stuff. Cause listen, I know they nowhere up there in that area is cheap. New York, DC, any of those areas. It ain't cheap to film in those areas.
I think that's
LA,
why they low key didn't bring back Love and Hip Hop New York after COVID because of the expenses. I
the
really honestly
expenses.
think
I can
so.
believe that. I can absolutely believe that because what they could budget for Atlanta, they cannot budget for New York. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
the restrictions
Yep.
was crazy after COVID. I don't know. That in Hollywood, if you notice, just venture we don't even see it no more.
Yeah, and we heard rumblings about Hollywood rumors, I'll put it that way, about Hollywood, coming back, but girl, I don't
With
see it.
who? Please don't bring Safari over to keep him and his community ping where he is at.
And I'm sick of so sick of him seeing him bounce from one city to the other. My God, Safari
That's
is
how you
just
know he ain't got no house. He just Airbnb and just filming there and then leaving. Cause ain't no way you got houses in all these different damn
oh,
places.
y'all, we ain't heard no update on what's her name from Basketball Wives.
Who?
The one that was going to jail.
Oh, British.
Oh, let me look this up, y'all. Hold on.
Wasn't she supposed to be going
Because
to get
she got
locked up soon?
sentenced last week. Allegedly. Supposed to have got sentenced last week.
Did they take her immediately or they let her turn herself in later?
I don't
Because
know. I'm
sometimes
about
they'll
to
let
look
you
right now.
turn yourself in later. You don't have to go like right then. But I know she was facing some time.
She had a date, like a sentencing date. I'm gonna have to look in they see if I can see in their
I can't
database.
believe Shawnee is doing 2 different basketball wives, one in Orlando and what's the other one in LA?
Mm-hmm.
For
And they
what?
both coming out the same day, which is
For what?
so strange to me.
For what?
Child, I don't know, but schoolboy, let me tell you something. People don't listen to me.
They don't
When
listen to you?
before Love and Marriage Detroit came out, I
Mhm.
dropped that bug on my channel and I told the people, please, can somebody in the chat that been with me, can y'all let tell the chat that I told y'all prior to Detroit even making an announcement that there was gonna be a Love and Marriage Detroit. I told y'all exactly when they filmed the pilot. I told y'all. I was like, oh, I got some tea for y'all. Love and Marriage Detroit. They are filming a pilot. I don't know if it's gonna get picked up, but at the time they were filming the pilot, and I knew that. I dropped that tea. Also, I had also heard some rumblings about a Basketball Wives Orlando. I couldn't really remember if it was Orlando or Tampa, right? But I knew it was one of them. And I said, it's coming. Y'all ain't believe me. Now it's here, but hey, you know, that's how she did it before. Who?
I mean, it don't make no sense. Well, she did it
British?
before when she was on VH1. She did do it like that before, but now the show is going to be on BET. So I don't see how the ratings are going to differ from BET from VH1, but God bless. I won't be watching.
Basketball Wives moving to BET?
Yeah, it's on BET.
Now
Because
that's some TR.
Viacom, CBS, all of
Yeah, they
that, they
all the
own
same.
VH1, CMT, MTV, BET. They own all of that plus the CBS channel. So they own all of that. So they moved around the shows. That's why Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is on MTV, Miami is on VH1, and now Basketball Wives is moving to BET. They dropped that I want to
Now that I
say
did not know.
July. saying that it was rumored to go over there, and then finally in August they said yes, it's going over there. It will move to that network. I'm thinking it's to help fill those time slots because BET really ain't got nothing on it but replaying Baby Boy every day.
That's true. They don't. But I was saying that when they were saying like Tyler Perry was going to buy it, right? One of the things that I did say is that there's no reality TV on BET anymore. BET was the home of like reality TV. Hello, College Hill. We had Hell Day. I mean, there were shows that was on BET, but I think that's kind of weird that they moved over to BET. I wonder if they ain't gonna be able to bring in no ratings. Okay, so this says, I'm gonna read y'all this so y'all can. Now, this is coming straight from the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Missouri. Okay, a reality star cast member. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. I apologize. That was rude. And St. Louis, Missouri area radio personality on Wednesday pled guilty to 15 federal felonies and admitted to committing tax fraud, bank fraud, insurance fraud, and 3 separate pandemic fraud schemes. British Sierra Williams, 33, pled guilty in front of a U.S. District Judge Henry E. To 5 counts. I'm not going to say his last name. To 5 counts of misuse of Social Security number, 4 counts of bank fraud, and 3 counts of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 counts of wire fraud. British Williams has admitted an unusually large number of frauds that victimize taxpayers, banks, credit card companies, individuals, and programs that were intended to help struggling businesses and employees during the COVID-19 pandemic, said the U.S. Attorney Sailor Fleming. Now, this is the first step towards justice to those victims. We will also be seeking repayment of all of her ill-gotten gains. All right. Now, Williams admitted under reporting her income tax returns from 2017 to 2019 and falsely claiming a niece and a nephew as a dependent, thereby avoiding $29,000 in taxes owed. Williams fraudulently used Social Security numbers not assigned to her to open accounts with credit card companies and banks, which resulted in losses of around $28,000 to those creditors, and she failed to pay them back. Now, Williams also used those Social Security numbers to open up bank accounts, then deposit thousands of dollars worth of checks taken from other people's accounts without their knowledge, and withdrew the money, causing another $23,000 in losses. In addition, included in Williams' guilty plea as relevant conduct are 3 pandemic fraud and 1 insurance fraud. Williams admitted to submitting 9 applications for economic injury disaster loan
Lord.
intended to help struggling businesses, 4 applications for Paycheck Protection Program, which was intended to save jobs, and 1 application for rent relief program in California. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something in just a minute too on this. Williams' disaster loan application contained false information about business income and payroll, as well as her criminal history. She used the $144,000 in loans that resulted from 2 of the applications to fund her personal lifestyle. The guilty plea agreement says Williams also received $52,000 in PPP loans. On January 3rd of 2022, Williams applied for California COVID uh, relief program, rent relief program, falsely claiming that she was a California resident with a total annual household income of $50,000 and that she couldn't pay her rent due to a reduction in work hours due to the pandemic. Her guilty plea agreement says that she had stopped paying rent in July of 2021 and received $27,000. Williams' $3,800 in rent was reimbursed. Check this, peep this, y'all. Peep this. Her rent was $3,800. right? The network that produces Basketball Wives LA gave her reimbursement checks in the amount of $4,000. So that's over the amount of what she had to pay in rent while being there. They're giving her $4,000 on top of her salary to pay her rent. So, girl, you getting an extra, it ain't that much money, but girl, you getting an extra $200. Why you gotta psych these people? Anyway, moving on. I'm almost done. Williams also submitted fake medical bills to at least one insurance company, resulting in $139,000 paid to her and her co-conspirators, or both. Finally, Williams has not filed annual uh, tax returns since her indictment in October of 2021 and listed herself as exempt on forms for her current employer, resulting in no taxes being withheld from her $90,000 salary, her plea says. The total known, actual, and intended losses from all fraud schemes, including and relevant conduct, is $446,000, her plea says. Williams is scheduled for sentencing on August the 23rd. So that already done passed. The charges of misusing a social security number and making false statements each carry a potential penalty of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. The bank fraud charges carry penalties up to 30 years in prison, $1 million fine, or both. And the wire fraud carries a penalty of 20 years in prison and a $1 million fine. The case was investigated by the Internal Revenue Service, the Social Security Administration, and the FBI. Special Assistance United States Attorney Diane is handling the case for the Eastern District of Missouri. So, giving y'all an update. That's what happened when it came to British. All right. So
Well, she
while we're
was
sitting
dumb.
here, I'm fit to get ready to look it up, huh?
She was dumb, Chef. Cause see, I
Very
remember
dumb.
when you remember when Love and Hip Hop gave everybody them that money because
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't film.
Yep.
VH1 gave y'all the money to pay y'all rent.
Right. But this is her plea was actually saying the whole time that they were filming it while she was in season at that particular time, that they were paying her to stay in LA. She applied for disaster relief funds,
That's what I'm saying.
not
That's what
and
I'm
she didn't even
saying.
qualify for it because she wasn't even a California resident. She was still a St. Louis resident. Your contract and everything
So why
deals
would you
with
even
St.
file
Louis.
for that if they was paying for you to be? That's what I'm just saying. Like,
Hungry, money hungry, thirsty, just trying to live
y'all be doing
a
anything
life of
for reality TV.
absolutely. I agree.
Now you were gonna be in jail. Now you done frauded the federal. I'm gonna tell you, the federal don't play. I don't play with nobody with letters in their name. FBI, CIA, Social Security. They got letters. I ain't messing with them. IRS. I don't play with them people. Pay them damn people and go on about your business. Mess around with
You
them
know,
damn PPP loans.
I'm trying to tell you, and these people with the PPP loans, every time I think about it, it make me sick, y'all. Okay, my business literally suffered, and I could not get no PPP loan. I was in the food industry. People weren't trying to, you ain't coming on
Yeah,
there
but then
breathing on
about
my
time
food.
people that really needed the money was trying to get it. These
And
scammers had
couldn't.
already got everything.
And the scammers had already got it. Absolutely. That's how I felt about it. But honey, I couldn't get nothing. And I'm like, I have a legit business. I provided all of my records, all of this stuff. I had to shut my business down after that because it just it was a always I'm paying into my business when at this particular point in my business I should be making money. I had already got my business over 3 years. So I should be making money at this particular point. And I'm literally up here not not making the money that I should be making. I was barely afloat. So to me, girl, all these people that done all this fraud, good luck to you.
God bless, because I'm gonna tell you, Biden and them administration said they coming to get folks. They may not be getting you now, and God forbid the next president that come in is a Republican, they definitely gonna get y'all.
Man, say, I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't nothing to
It
be
don't crime
playing.
don't pay. I keep trying to tell you, it don't pay, especially for these reality TV shows, because you trying to keep
You on
appearances.
Basketball Wives though, sis.
And
You're
ain't
not
they
on.
dating no man currently in the NBA? That's what I don't understand. None of these heifers is even currently dealing with nobody in the NBA except for Jackie Christie. She the only one still married.
The only one. The only one.
You might as well call
Um,
this ex-girlfriends or ex-wives.
that's true. That's true. That is so true. It's just it's crazy, y'all. And like I said, at the end of the day, and I'm thinking her co-conspirators was people that we remember. We remember. Now Lorenzo, I don't know, Lorenzo. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Are
don't
they
he
trying
got
to
the little
protect you,
girl now?
Lorenzo?
Don't he got the little girl now, Lorenzo? Because that's the baby
The
daddy
daughter?
name, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I guess he do.
Unless her family took over, she would have to give temporary
To
custody
the
to like
child.
her
I'm
mom.
trying to see right now if she even in you know what I'm saying, if the sentencing even happened, or seeing if it got pushed back. Because you know, they don't mind pushing them sentences and stuff back. But I do want to know because I was invested in the story. Like, girl, you literally came on TV, and then another thing, right after her last court appearance, before uh, I think it was the last court appearance. After that, honey, she threw this extravagant birthday party for her daughter and posted all over social media. I think that is weird, girl. You are in trouble. Why would you do that? I get it. It's your daughter, and you probably won't go all out for your daughter, considering that you getting ready to be locked up. But uh-uh, uh-uh, that ain't how you do that.
I guess she said she was gonna go out with a bang, chef. She didn't give a damn. She
Nah,
just
but you ain't had
go
to put
out
it all over
reckless.
social media. You still got victims, sis.
I know what you saying, but you know how they don't think about that.
Them people saying you flaunt everything you doing, and you, girl, British, I can't. And then we just see a picture of her maybe 2 weeks ago squatting down like she at a club or something from back in the 90s. Everybody saying she can ready to go to jail. We don't know.
Yeah, because I thought she was already in jail, but then again, the blogs would have said she had to have already turned herself in. I didn't know if she had to turn herself in later on, or if she would have to go directly to jail from court.
Right. Okay, so I'm
Because
looking
sometimes that's
at
different. Because you remember how Jen Shaw did her fraud, but she had a date in which she had to go turn herself in, so she had a little bit more time with her family.
right. Okay, I'm looking right now. Um, parties involved. Okay, I got this. I'm trying to see. Uh, that said that she was turning herself in on the 23rd. I mean that she was getting a sentence on the 23rd, right? Um,
The 23rd of this month or last month?
or last month.
Oh, well, she should
Preliminary
be.
order for forfeit of all properties. Oh yeah, y'all, she gonna do some time. She
I
definitely gonna do
think
some
they had
time.
it. Didn't she have a max of like 5 or 6 years or something like that?
A max of 5 or 6 years. Did you hear me reading off them charges?
So
For
how
one of
long
them,
she? So
for one of them
what's
bank
her? I
fraud
mean,
charges,
I'm
she could
sorry. I
face.
heard you reading off the charges, but how long is her? No, let me say 5 or 6. Let me backtrack on that. I apologize. How long they talking about giving her? Is this gonna be 10 years?
They said she
5,
could face up
10?
to. They said she could face up to 35 years in prison
Oh shit.
because now she got five counts of misuse of of social security number.
You know what? She should have took the plea deal when they offered her. Let me shut up.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, that girl was doing some crazy stuff. That is some crazy stuff.
So 35 years. She's what? How old now? Late? Was she early
She's
30s?
33. Well, she was 33 at the time of this
So
article.
if
I don't
it
know what
was,
her birthday is.
I mean, even if they gave her like, so hypothetically, even if they gave her 20 years, she would be 50 by the time she get out. Her daughter would be grown.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, she was done.
Let's
She should
see.
just took the plea deal from the jump because you knew you did it. And I'm gonna tell you, they know how to trace all that stuff. It's the government.
Well, honey,
But
let me see what this
Chef,
means.
just keep them lifted in prayer because they stupid.
You know, I can't lift stupid up in prayer. I fit the waste
I
my
know,
time praying
I
for stupid.
know, I know, I know. You can't live stupid in prayer, but I mean, I'm just, I don't, I mean, oh, this need to be lesson to young kids everywhere. Don't stop looking at that reality TV.
Okay. So I'ma have to, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna buy this. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna buy it because I don't know how much it costs. But I want to be nosy. I'm sorry. And because it looked like we're over being all kind of nosy. The last thing that was put in the system, they just give me like surface level information on this database. And the last thing was put in here. It doesn't say anything necessarily about her sentencing, but it also didn't say, it doesn't say anything about any court appearances. It just says that the last thing was August 29th, 2023, main document, order to forfeit of property. And it says that any person that has, if the defendant is convicted and the property is deemed forfeitable, the court issues an order to forfeit, which means that she has a property that's, forfeitable because they put the order in and they've been putting their order in. They also have a restitution questionnaire. They ain't about to do no restitution questionnaire if you ain't going to prison. So yeah,
Well,
she's
Omar, it depends on what federal prison you go to because all federal prisons are not up to scuff.
yeah,
All of
some
them are not
some
good.
you have to do 85%. So it just depends. And sometimes it depends on the
But
charge.
the facility, it really honestly depends if it's a private prison, if it's a public federal prison. Some them private prisons, federal prisons are different from them the government run ones. They all of them is not cupcake because you see a lot of people will complain that do crimes like that. Federal prison, it's not. Some of them are depends on where you go and what state they are in.
Jen Shaw look like she living in heaven, honey. Over here
Well,
got
she's at the
earrings.
one down here. Now we got a couple of them in
Hmm.
Texas. Ain't she at one of the ones in Texas?
She at the one in is it New Braunfels?
New
Somewhere
Brunswick.
around now.
But then we got one in Seagoville that somebody going to recently. I don't know if that's the one Chris Chrisley is in. There's somebody going to a federal prison in. I just seen this is. I think they're reality something based, but we have one in
Wait,
Seagoville.
did you say
Huh?
Chris Chrisley?
Yeah.
The son?
Where they at? What jail they in?
Oh, you talking about the daddy now? Oh,
The daddy in them. The daddy.
I think the daddy is in Florida and ain't the mama in Kansas. If I'm gonna look real quick.
Okay, because I think I can't remember. But I know we got federal prisons here in Texas, but there's somebody recently that did a crime that's going to a federal prison in Texas.
Okay, let's
Some of
see.
them are country club and some of them is hell. So it just depends on which one you go to.
And
And they don't need to
Todd is in Florida.
Oh, he in
Todd
Florida?
Christie is
Okay.
in Florida, and Julie is in where's I want to say Julie is in like Kansas or something. Something like that. Do anybody know? I'm looking it
Yeah,
up
'cause
though.
I don't know. I don't think they because they not in the same because
No, they're not
sometimes
in
they
the
had the
same.
men's
They
camp
couldn't
and
go
then
to
the
the same.
women's, but they be in the same facility. I don't think they in the same facility. I don't think.
That was one of the things that the judge ordered, that they don't go to that they don't even be in the same state when they go to prison.
Yeah, because God bless, I'm gonna tell you, going to jail, some of these jails, I don't care if it's federal or
Well, and the
regular.
daughter keeps saying, "Oh, my dad, he's listen, girl." And then they they got a show they finna get ready to film for. Oh, she's in Lexington, Kentucky. I could not get that out. She's in
Lexington,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Mhm.
Okay, I knew they
And
were
he's in
kind of
Florida.
on the same. They not in the same state, but in that the same kind of geographical area
Mhm.
almost.
And
But
then Jen Shaw
ain't
is
she in Texas? She in
is it New
Texas.
Braunfels? I know she in Texas, but I'm trying to see, is it New Braunfels or is it let's see.
My God, today.
It's
I wonder.
crazy, ain't it?
I just like I'm gonna just say like that reality TV and flexing for the cameras just ain't it. And Sheree, you can go to hell with them Hanes sweatsuits that you trying to sell for
She and
$200.
Brian, Texas. Child,
Brian,
still the
okay.
country.
And my
Still the
thing
country,
is,
girl.
why Sheree didn't bring everybody some She by Sheree in
When?
on
To
the
the
reunion?
reunion?
Yeah.
You talking about last season or this season?
No, I'm talking about this reunion. Why she ain't bring nobody nothing now?
She allegedly brought Drew something to be shady. She brought Drew that bag and
No,
told
no, no.
Kandi to
I don't
open
care
it.
about you being shady. No, why you ain't bring no products, Chef? Why she ain't bring no product?
What's she gonna bring?
I mean, she can
She
bring a
can't
couple
keep
little
gifting them
hoodies.
women's nothing. She can't keep gifting them nothing. She's not making no money giving gifts away.
Well, stop lying on TV. That sounds personal. The hell that got to do? And my thing is, okay, why Sanya and them ain't? So they still ain't bought nothing.
The way Sanya, so anybody gonna talk about the way Sanya ate Sheree up in Portugal about that? That's your good Judy. Do people forget? She literally said, "Oh well, I tried to order something the day after or the day of the site, or when you said it was gonna be back up, and I couldn't get nothing. Everything was sold out. Wasn't nothing on the website." Then
Well, I
somebody
was.
said, I can remember somebody said that it was saying the website didn't even exist no more.
Well, the website. The last time somebody had went on this, is where Twitter is messy again. Oh, y'all so messy. Oh, y'all messy over there. Somebody went and clicked on it, and you couldn't even choose the individual size for each piece. Though you were paying for the set, so say you like a medium on the top, but you might be a large at the bottom. Like you couldn't even do that. Or the item wouldn't even go into the cart. So I don't even know what's going on with Sheree.
That's what Sonya said. Sonya said she couldn't put no item in the cart. And so she said she gave up.
So what kind
That's
of
what
Sonya? She could have just
Sonya
opened a
Richie Rossi
Teespring
has said.
store. She could have opened just a Teespring store.
She by Sheree is stupid. I mean, what we talking about? She's dumb. I'm
Somebody
sorry.
said she
This
was a
lady is
genius for selling them at that price. They told me that on my Twitter. They told me that she was a genius for selling it at that
how
price.
is she a genius for selling anything at the prices that she's selling when people were already selling She by Sheree or Who Gonna Check Me Boo merchandise before she even put it on her website? Girl, bye.
That means she didn't trademark it. Because had she
No,
trademarked
she
it,
ain't trademark that stuff. Yeah, that's why I say Sheree is not a smart businesswoman. Why you worried about She by Sheree? Well, at least Kandi got people coming in and sitting at her greasy flow restaurant. You have
I mean,
nothing to show for She by Sheree. Let's be real.
because how much is that cup right there?
20, 25. Wait,
Oh, she devil is a lie. Go down to Target right now and go get me a cup, and it'll be insulated, and I ain't gonna spend 25.
and why it look so plain, Sheree? For $25? But if you
Chef, I
buy
really
it,
want
girl,
Jerry
you
Jones
earn
to sue her.
12 points.
I want Jerry Jones to sue her for that damn star. That's who I want to sue. I'm surprised he ain't sued her.
Oh,
Somebody need to put that in his DM.
Yeah, you can get you a mug today for $18. Who gonna check me, boo mug?
I can go
for
get a $5 mug
$18.
at Target for $5.
And write who gonna
I'm,
check
I'm
me, boo
good.
on it.
And right, who
You
gonna
use
check
a
me, boo, on
Sharpie
the
right
back?
there. Okay. See, you be really want to check people. Girl, you know you can get
Okay,
you
you
a
can get a
journal. You
whole
can get you
unit
a
wig.
spiral.
You can go get a whole unit wig and closure for the price that she's selling them jogger sets for. I don't even
Well,
wear
let's talk
wigs,
about
and I
this
know that.
journal. Let's talk about this journal. They're gonna buy you a who gonna check me, boo journal.
For $30. So what am I? Is the journal going
Girl,
to
they
go to
got
dinner with
composition notebooks.
me?
They got composition notebooks for 62 cents down at the Walmart for going back to school. Good luck.
Sure do.
I bet you I know.
And you could take the
I bet you
Dallas
I know.
Cowboy star and throw it right on the back of that for that 60-something cent, Chef. Do the same thing.
Okay. I'm just saying this is crazy. Let's keep looking.
She need to be beat with many stripes because this don't make no sense.
Oh, girl, you can get you a tumbler for $35. It's this hat for
Hold up, it's the
$45.
hat for $45. I can go get me a snapback at the lids for cheaper than that. Sheree,
Baby, I ain't got to cover my head up enough for this.
Chef, you
Girl,
don't
you
even
gotta
want to
be out
cover
your
your
mind.
head with that. We don't even know if that is going. I mean, how is the quality of the product good?
I don't know who has ordered She by Sheree. I'm not gonna clown you if you've ordered anything by She by. I won't clown you. I promise. I really just want to know
Now,
because
I did see a review on
now she look
Reddit.
good right there though.
I did see an interview
Mhm.
on Reddit about her like the joggers or something, and somebody did a really detailed review, and they did say that like it shrunk and like the quality after a while, after a few washes, it kind of just like so
Dwindle
I
down.
mean, some people
Mm.
said that they just as far as the clothing, it was.
Wait, I would never buy my daughter or my son a hoodie for no $62, Sheree. I would never do that. I'm sorry.
Better go to the Nike outlet. Shoot. How much them socks?
Girl, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying.
Chef, that made me upset right
know
there.
you lying.
$32 for them socks.
I know you lying.
Chef, we can go get a whole pack right now at Champ Sports, some Nike socks for $20-something.
I know you. So you get one pair of socks for $32.
See,
One
this is
pair.
that. See,
Is there any reviews on this? Okay, let's see. Review. Ain't no. Sheree, $32 for one pair of socks?
you know what, Chef?
Girl.
Sheree can go to hell with that. I'm sorry. She can go there.
That is insane.
Do you that $32 will fill up my car gas tank? I'm not dealing with Sheree. I'm not dealing with.
That had $48. My
Look at
God,
the baby
today.
onesie is 32. I can go get a
pack of ones.
pack for cheaper than that. Okay.
But what's up with this? What's up with this $82 wrinkle shirt? That say who gonna check me, boo? Sheree, you have lost your mind.
Shondelin, that ain't no damn compression socks. Them ain't no compression socks. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Shondelin, you
No,
finna
ma'am.
make me fall out my chair. Hey, Ravine, how you doing, love? How you doing?
If they was compression socks, she could have gave them over to Giselle and her stovepipe legs, but we know them is not compression socks.
Okay, I want to see.
I'm sorry, Chef. I didn't have to go in and just bring Giselle in, but I just Hit that just one time. It just.
But baby, wait a minute. Do you see what this say?
$82.
Going over to the right.
Notify me when available.
It's out of stock. And that's an extra large. And the small is out of stock.
Ain't nobody
She
buying
only
no
got
shirts.
medium, large, and that's it. She only got medium and large, baby. If you don't fit neither one of them, don't worry about it. Who gonna check that, boo?
I need a
Okay,
picture
let's
with
see what else we
somebody with
got.
that on Twitter to tell me that they bought that shit and tag Sheree in it, because I don't believe y'all is
They ain't
really
about to
buying
do it.
this.
They ain't about to do it. They ain't about. Girl, not you got a greeting card. You
For
created all this
$7.
stuff just like I'm supposed to start doing. You created all this stuff online just like I'm supposed to do for my merch, girl. Sheree,
And you can do that through
I
Teespring.
I'm
need to
just
stop.
saying
She
a
need to
shirt
stop.
that says worthy. A shirt that say worthy for $82, schoolboy. Ain't no small available. And ain't no extra large available. Okay. And just so you know, the shipping information to ensure the quality and care of items, they may be subject to processing periods of up to 5 business days and may take up to 14 business days to ship to your address. And let's also talk about the return policy. All returns must be submitted within 7 days of receiving your item or items. For store credit only, no refunds. Return shipping is at buyer's expenses. The items must be new, never worn, unaltered, tags attached, and free of any fragrances or smells. Special offers, limited special editions, and sale items cannot be returned. Are final sales, no exceptions.
Basically, don't sweat in it and try to mail it back, y'all. And
And don't take that, don't snatch that tag off of it.
don't snatch the tag off. Don't put no pit stains in it and try to return it after you done wore it. Sharice Woods, you right. Where is the Labor Day sale? And Gigi, she lying because ain't nobody buying that mess. You can come to the thing, to the reunion with all of the text messages between Ty and Drew, but we don't have no earnings reports for this business. But you talking about Kandi's businesses.
Now we got earnings reports.
Where the QuickBooks information, ma'am? How much have you made on this?
Nothing. Somebody asked her, didn't one of them, maybe that was last season, but one of them asked her, one of them producers asked her, do she see herself making money? She was like, by the end of the year. Girl, it's the end of the year. You making money. It's the last quarter of the year. Well, next month is the last quarter of the year, right?
She ain't making money out there.
October. Okay.
And you see the family is up here modeling the clothes because she can't pay no models. I don't know who the girl is.
This family?
I don't know if that's family, but I'm just saying with her, Cairo, and the baby, like you but other than that, there's only one other lady. I mean, I hope she got paid, for her services.
Child. You can book Sheree Whitfeild now, as seen on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Bravo, BET, Essence, Ebony, Rolling Out. Make a difference. Book Sheree Whitfeild. Right here,
book
if you guys would like to book Sheree for your maybe you want to book her for the next event. Go right here.
Chef,
maybe
what
she
are we
can host.
booking her for? What is she talking about?
Maybe she does like
stop, because you
hosting
lying, just like Sheree right now. You lying, you stuttering, you lying. Stop, don't. Because Chef, you cannot book her. What is you booking her for? You sounded just like when Andy was up there asking about her nose and she came up with that lie about her breathing issues. When did Sheree get breathing issues that she needed? Sheree.
Well, maybe she having somebody come speak at her conference or something. I don't know.
She do conferences.
I'm just saying. She said book me.
So she doing them brunches like Letitia on Pearson on
I guess you could book her to do one. You can create your own form builder right here. Why is that my? Oh, that's my. That ain't my computer doing
Sharice
that.
Woods said, "Schoolboy, maybe she wants somebody to book her for that party she did for her grand child."
Girl,
Y'all been saying on Twitter that she do a lot of parties, so I'm trying to figure out where are all these parties that she doing?
That's my same question. I'll be asking, where is all of these extravagant events? Here comes Sonya walking in. Oh, this is typical She by Sheree fashion. This is the bomb. This is just everything. This is, girl, no shade. But I'd say you do extravagant events before I say Sheree do.
And she did step her P up this year with her husband's event, because last year they dogged her out.
Sure did, baby. Remember Kenya said that food look cold.
Kenya took me out right there.
Baby, she stepped it up. But on a real tip, this is the best that I've seen Sheree do like a event. Like an event. This is the best event I done seen her do.
And they said they filmed for hours.
Yeah, they said that was a long party.
It was longer than Phaedra's, I guess. I think didn't Phaedra have a what was that, a baby shower or a gender reveal? Or what did she have? A sip and see?
I think it was a baby shower.
One of them Phaedra's events was the longest in history, but now she didn't took the cake, because I think they said they filmed between 3 to 5 hours.
And that's just the cameras being up. And from what I understand, they was late. But like the cast was late. Sheree was late.
Everybody was late showing up. And then she was dragging on the filming. So that further brought the filming. It's just, oh no.
See, I would be really mad at y'all. If y'all my coworkers and y'all don't show up to stuff on time. I'd be real mad at y'all. See, I try to be a timely person. Even when I go live, honey, I try to go live on time. And I can get every now and then you ain't on time, but y'all, repetitively, you ain't on time, and we supposed to be filming a scene together. Girl, I'm gonna cuss you out all throughout that scene for being wasting my time.
Child, first of all, I'm leaving, because I do that on dates. Let you sit there and in 5 or 10 minutes, I'm gone. You ask me where I'm at the house.
Kid you not, I have filmed. I already told y'all this, but I had filmed like a low web reality show, right? Ooh. One thing I don't play about is my time. I was supposed to be doing the scene with this girl, and she took forever to show up. And the crazy thing is, prior to that, I had told him, I said, look, I need her to be on time, because at that time I worked really late in the evening, and I was like, I'm gonna be tired because I done worked all day. Y'all want me to film this scene with her? I need her to be on time. I need the scene to start on time, so that way I can be done before, and I can go get in my bed.
Right,
honey. The 20 mark ran, and she did not show up. Goodbye. Okay, I don't do waiting on people. Then as soon as I said goodbye, she showed up. Where you at? I said I done left. You did for real? I ain't gonna get a producer. I almost slipped up and said the producer name at the time. Producer called me back. Can you come back? No, I cannot. I am clean across town, honey. Good luck. I'm good. I'm Gucci. We're not about to do that. You're not about to waste my time. So that, you remember when was it Nene that used to be mad at them all the time for being late? Yeah. No, girl. Be on time, because we not even fit to do this. You wasting my time, wasting my
They
family
said,
time.
it's a few of them that's notorious for that and taking their
Well,
time
don't
and
say the
all of that.
one. Don't say the one. Don't say the one, because we already know who it is. Don't say it. Okay. You know, the people might unsubscribe, so please don't say it.
Woo! This ain't my platform, but I'm gonna keep it cute. And I'm just gonna say it's a couple of offenders on the cast that are habitually late.
Late. And some of them on the some of them on the cast has been doing it year after 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 year.
And I heard production around there tired.
Oh, I would be too. Cause girl, what you late for?
I
Y'all
just want
remember
to know
when
how
y'all
much.
remember
I think it's for me. You know what it is for me, Chef. Maybe it's because I'm masculine identifying that I don't understand why you need to be in glam like 3 and 4 hours. How much makeup can you put on?
now that is something I don't understand. I guess because I'm not a woman, of course, but glam do be taking forever. Like, girl, if you know your glam gonna take that long, you should have started yesterday. Okay. That's what it sound like to me. And it sound like you should sleep on your back with your face looking at the ceiling. Okay, so you don't mess the makeup up. Because my God, today, sometimes it be taking 6-7 hours. What is you doing? Okay.
How much Fenty makeup are y'all using? Because some of y'all looking like cremation #5 on TV. Some of y'all need to get the right
Ooh, with
foundation.
that pack, or it look like the makeup is like packed on, like it's just a whole lot. They just put one shade on, then they put another shade on
And I'm
top of
like,
that.
are they
And
not matching
yeah,
your skin tone?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I ain't fit to lie to y'all. I had a friend that was a makeup artist, but she was starting her like her own makeup artist business or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one day she was like, "I need your honest opinion on, this makeup tutorial." And I said, "Girl, I don't know nothing about no makeup." She was like, "But no, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know from a friend, and I need you to be honest." Girl, what she asked me to be honest for, I heard her feelings all up and down because she said, "Do it look good?" I said, "No, ma'am. It looked like you are part of RuPaul's Drag Race. You got all that makeup caked up on your face like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looked like you put 25 million shades of makeup on. I'm good."
No.
It did. It looked like she was preparing for RuPaul. And I told her that. She was like, "Wait, why you said that?" I said, "Because I literally watched this whole video and I watched you literally smooth out makeup, and then you went back in with another shade, and then you smooth that out. Then you went back in with another shade, then you smooth that out. Then you did eyeshadow, then you smooth that round. Then you did another thing of eyeshadow, then you smooth that out. Then you did another thing, then you smooth that out. Then you did another color, then you smooth that out." So it just looked like a whole bunch of caked up makeup to me.
I mean, I guess it's for me, even though y'all know I play, on my team. And I'm not impressed with all that makeup and eyebrows and spider lashes and all that. Give me a nice little light, cute, natural
Did you
beat.
just say spider lashes?
Yes. You know those lashes be
Well, I
looking
ain't
like
gonna lie. I saw one lady with her eyelashes taped up. That's how heavy they was. While the lady was still
you
doing the bottom
lying.
eyelash,
Chef, did you get a
she
picture
had
of
the.
that?
I'm gonna see if I can find it, but she had the top eyelash taped up while she was working on the bottom eyelashes. I was like, "What is going on here, girl? You can't even keep your eyes open."
I
Let me
can't
see if
I
I find
can't
it.
stand all of that. I'm not a big makeup, like I like a light fresh beat, a cute eyebrow, and you got the cute little natural eyelashes. I can't do that. I just can't do all that. It be too much. And then y'all have a nerve to want to get in my bed. And then when I roll over in the middle of the night, it's an eyelash on my damn pillow. And then I'm in here beating the pillow because I'm thinking it's a spider. Stop.
And
I didn't mess around and had a
that
panic
what
attack in the middle of the night.
okay, that's what it actually looked like. It looked like A spider.
It looked like, yeah, dude. It looked like them, them thick caterpillars and shit. It looked like that, chef.
And it ain't nothing you can really do about them big old heavy eyelashes because it ain't like you ain't fit to sleep in them. It took you 5 hours to get them eyelashes put on or whatever
Chef,
you
they
did
do.
with them.
They sleep in them.
So I know you sleeping in them. If you take them eyelashes off for a few hours, something wrong with you.
Chef, I used to have a girl that used to sleep in full makeup. It used to piss me off because now I got makeup in my damn pillowcases and I was figuring out how to try to get it out. Wipe it off when you get in my bed.
I say they look like windshield wipers. Look like you trying to keep the rain from getting in your eyeballs, and you just steady
Chef, I can't stand you for that
it's
one.
horrible. It's horrible. I'm gonna see if I can try to find it, but
Well, that
honey,
one in the baby hair down on your right on your eyebrow. Why does the baby?
Erica
First of all,
Banks.
y'all too old for baby hair.
Erica Banks. Erica Banks. I'll say it for you. That girl be having her forehead go all the way down to her lip line, child.
I want to take some clippers and line her up, chef.
I can't stand it. I cannot stand. And this season of Love and Hip Hop, her baby hairs have been the worst, honey.
They are
I promise
disrespectful.
you, I'm gonna try to find it. She literally, the lady was still working on the top on the bottom eyelashes. So she had the top eyelashes literally taped up with like some yellow tape, and it was holding her eyelash open. I mean her eyeball open, so they could finish the bottom lash. So she wouldn't close her eyes. She looked so stupid. Yeah, I'm just looking at some eyeballs, just looking at me. I said, "See, y'all be doing the most. Y'all be doing the most, and they be mad when people go to talking about it. Why you got to talk about my eyelid? Why you got to wear them?" Hey, Shayla said, shout out to Shayla said, if you guys have not checked out our Hot Topics yesterday, she was my guest. Okay. Now, y'all say Schoolboy is messy. Y'all say I'm messy. But Shayla
Why
said,
I gotta be brought into the mess? Y'all
Shayla
bring me
said,
in. No, you be bringing
hey,
me in, chef, on the mess, and I don't even be trying to be messy like that.
I beg to differ. Twitter says otherwise.
Don't look at
You
my
know,
timeline.
we have to own it. Okay, we have to own it.
Okay,
We're a
because
messy.
we all about accountability. Let me take my accountability. Because you're gonna say I held that other lady accountable, okay, who shall remain nameless, because I don't want nothing else happening in the chef platform where people got to leave. I'ma say,
Honey, baby, they packed their bags and left. Yeah.
damn.
They packed their bags and left. They say, "Oh, you talking about Kandi? I got to go."
Oh,
And I ain't even say nothing bad about that lady.
you didn't. You just said
Y'all,
your opinion. You gotta charge it to the game and not their heart. But I'm gonna say I am messy, and I'm a lot more messier on my Twitter than I'm on my IG because they be hating on IG, and I can be
I was about to
messy.
say IG policing you.
That's a different world over there. I don't deal with them.
Meta make sure they're gonna police you, honey.
And so
Meta
with
is gonna make
TikTok, because
sure.
I'm almost got banned from TikTok. I got one more video and I'm off of there. I'm
I
banned.
was about to say because I don't fool with TikTok. I don't fool with the TikTok. I don't be over
But
there.
yet y'all got
Because let me
people
tell you
on
something.
there stealing cars off TikTok. So you worried about me saying my opinion, but
Y'all letting people steal cars on TikTok.
and teach
I
kids how
mean,
to steal Kias and Hondas. But I said, you know what? It's cool. I hope you ban me.
not they gotta not they teaching people how to do stuff, how
Yeah.
to steal, not the cars.
Yeah.
You know they got a lawsuit against Kia because Kia Hyundai. It's Kia Hyundai and somebody else. Who else? It's all in the family. It's like three of them. Kia Hyundai, and I'm thinking of the other one.
It's not Honda. I got a Honda.
Not
It ain't Honda.
Honda, but Hyundai.
Oh yeah,
like the
Hyundai. Yeah.
yeah, like the Hyundai Sonata.
Yeah, yeah, because that's how them kids was learning how to steal them. Chef was from TikTok.
Well, they said they did say in the lawsuit that those cars are the easiest to break into, and that's what they supposed to be suing the company over. Is that they said something about you? It's real easy to steal it. You just gotta
It
do
is. All you
something.
gotta do is you gotta do something where you hit the Bluetooth on your iPhone or something, and you could pop it and just go from there. It's somehow that you could do it. That it's very easy to do. And that's why the insurance companies are now pulling out of certain states where those cars have been stolen the most and saying they will not insure those cars.
Yeah, you know I got my license and insurance. And honey, I used to work for, you know, I'll just say a rich, insurance company, honey. And I ain't
Mhm.
gonna lie to y'all. I used to love when they used to call in talking about "Mm, why y'all won't insure my car? Cause it's cheap. No shade. But there was a certain I mean, no shade though, for real. There were certain vehicles that in certain areas in certain states that certain insurance companies, it's not in they they won't insure it. Once they put that VIN number in there, they be like, "Good luck, baby. We cannot cover you." Okay,
That's what it is. Gigi said using the USB cord. I knew it was
USB
some kind of
cord. That's it. It was
see,
something.
it was something.
hmm Well, they are stealing the people's cars. Absolutely. Stealing them, getting in them, driving around like it's a rental, baby.
I didn't see you. I didn't send you the video of a kid doing it in Chicago, and the lady walked up with her gun
Oh,
and
y'all better
told
quit playing with
him
these
get
people.
out the car. She said, "Get out the car now." And he just got. He was. You could tell he was scared. Ma'am, don't, ma'am. And she said, "Get out the car." He got out that car, and she let him live. But I'm gonna tell y'all better quit getting up on people, y'all.
And I say that, and I also tell people stop blowing and getting out the car. It was Tommy Lee got out of the car the other day to tell some man that
Saw
was
that.
honking at her. I'm like, girl, are you stupid? Why do y'all do that? You get out of the car, you're asking for, you don't know what that man got. You don't know what he got. Y'all gonna learn y'all lesson. Keep y'all butt in the car. Not only that, I've been telling these people in Atlanta specifically, why in the world do y'all roll the window down, feeling bad for them kids out there in them the triple digit heat out there begging for y'all to buy a bottle of water? If I can't roll up to the station and get no bottle of water, I don't want now. Y'all stop rolling the windows down. And first, it was the people not having cash, and they sending them a cash app. They sent them a cash app. The people, the boys were saying, "Oh, I can't find your cash app," as a way for them to hand them their phone to put the cash app in and literally send whatever is in their cash app balance. Or if they don't got nothing in their cash app balance, they're pulling it from your bank. One lady got scammed out of $500. Lady, I don't feel bad for you. Why would you hand them people your phone?
I mean,
Y'all,
why are you just? I
y'all
don't.
gonna learn.
Is there
You
other ways that young kids can make money besides doing that?
absolutely, baby.
I mean, I feel like,
Get down there
why
and
do we have to?
serve some lemonade. Get your lemonade stand. Go to Home Depot, get you some wood, and do something with yourself. Get out there and sell lemonade. If it's that, I'm just saying, if it's that bad, and you're looking for money that bad, get out there and get your lemonade stand or something. Quit playing with these people, cause y'all they are like literally doing crazy stuff. Some stuff don't even make the news, y'all. But they be fighting, they be pulling people out of their
Yeah, I follow
cars.
them
You roll your window down just a
ATL,
little
them
bit, they
Atlanta
trying to punch you in
pages.
your face. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all,
Yeah, I be following them
be
Atlanta
careful,
pages, and I be
yo.
seeing that crime. Yeah, I be seeing it.
It's
Oh, you
crazy.
Omar said get you
There's
an
never,
OnlyFans.
huh?
Omar said get you an OnlyFans.
Oh, okay, something, do something, because yeah, do yard work. Go mow Rick Ross lawn or something. Do something with yourself. But my God, today.
These kids don't want to do
But
no
y'all be
manual
careful.
labor. They
Stop
don't want to earn
opening.
nothing. They just want you to give it to them, and that's the problem. That's why the society going to hell.
Listen,
And
don't want to put
weird.
no work in.
They
It
don't want
ain't
to put
my
no
fault
work
y'all stand
in.
out here in this 109 degrees weather. I didn't tell y'all to stand out here and be serving nobody no water, no ice cold bottle of water. I ain't tell y'all to do that. And I don't want it. And get my ice cold bottle of water from the station myself.
I saw that so bad while I was down there visiting, and we was riding around, and I was just like, I know we got the, here in Dallas, we got the homeless on the medians and stuff. But
They ain't this bad.
they
Not
ain't doing
even
this
close.
like this. Ain't nobody doing. Omar said it's too hot to be mowing lawns. I said, I'm gonna tell you what. I
Well, it's too
was
hot for them to be standing out there begging for people to buy water. That ain't buying the water. You still standing out there in the 109-degree weather. So you do something with yourself.
well, shoot.
Go.
If other
Rick Ross might give you an Rick Ross may give you a glass with some, and he may give you some alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? He rich. So just ask him. All I need is you to pay me and just give me a glass of water, and I'll come out here and mow your grass. Y'all still standing outside? What the difference is?
Well, you wait till the evening time and mow grass, or
Or early in the
you do
morning?
early in the morning. There's tricks around it. I mean, it's just
Absolutely.
I look at it nowadays that kids just don't want to do nothing because they look at all this stuff on reality TV and they think, oh, you do one video or you do one thing online and you're gonna go viral and make millions. It just they I'm sorry, this new generation lazy. I ain't got
Funny.
no kids. Y'all may
Well,
say I'm wrong.
I don't have no children neither. But I can say that I got enough sense when the last time I was in Atlanta, right there by that right there by the what y'all call y'all big stadium, the
Oh,
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Mercedes Benz. Yep, I know what you talking about
I was
around there.
passing right there in front of there, and if I'm not mistaken, it's like a gas station not too far from there,
It's not.
or
You
somewhat
right.
like catty corner to it or something like that. And them kids were
Mhm.
right there at that light. And I kid you not, they was reaching in people's cars and all kind of stuff. Baby, I zoomed past that light was red as it could be. I said, I don't know. At that time in Dallas, we had the red light cameras, and I know in some areas they still have them.
They do. They
Honey,
put more up actually now, more than and more toll airways too.
I say if you capture me and send me a ticket, baby, I'm just gonna have to beg for somebody to help me pay it, because ain't no way I'm fit to sit right here after I've witnessed these young kids reaching in these folk cars and taking stuff from them. Ain't no way I'm fit to stop. I've zoomed so fast through the light. And if you're looking for me,
I
my
was
name is
amazed.
Cora Simmons. You said what?
I was just amazed when I was down there and I saw that because I'm like, I done been to many major cities and I ain't never seen no mess like that. And y'all just got these people out here just selling water. I mean, even Texas, as hot as we are, you don't be seeing nobody really selling water like that. Like, you go to the QT or go pick you up some water. Like, I don't know. Atlanta's
It's
a different place.
it is, but these people got to be safe. Because speaking about that, I think I saw this may be yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, where because this woman wouldn't buy some water from them, one of the guys opened up the water and threw the water, like drenched her all up in her car with the
Her
water.
windows was down. I saw that video.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what sense when you
First of
see
all,
them
my
coming
windows
up,
wouldn't be down because it's too
scroll
damn
up.
hot.
Right, but roll the window up when you see them. That's just period. Y'all, sometimes I think y'all walk into this stuff just not being smart.
Sometimes I wonder if a lot of them are setup videos where they purposely doing these videos to go viral because I just can't logic and just don't make sense to me. Logically, it don't. But I mean, I get it. I get it.
Uh, I didn't hear your thoughts on Erica being fired. What are your thoughts?
God bless.
Mm. You think? Do you think she's gonna bring in a Tubi check? Because you know,
See what people got to really
know that
realize.
season 2 coming for that Tubi check. I know it's only gonna be about $5, but I'm just wondering.
I'm gonna say
That's
this,
what you
and
get. This is why you gotta humble yourself. This is why you gotta humble yourself.
it's
sis.
not even just that, Chef. People have to realize, and I said this on my Twitter a couple of weeks ago, week before that, whatever it was. Freedom of speech is not free. There is always a consequence. Yes, it's in the Constitution, and that we have a right to say whatever the hell it is that we want to say. But it costs. And when you are on a network like that, and with everything that is so sensitive in this world, this day and age and this time, they gon' you see how many commercials run through Love and Hip Hop? Them advertisers probably said they was gonna pull it. Now, what I think is petty is that you aired that episode, got that reaction, and then Mona, you went in and fired her from that chicken gift card that you giving her down at the KFC. You fired her after.
That's somebody.
Because
I
y'all
think
knew when
Sheree
y'all
said
aired that
too.
episode that it was gonna be controversy. You done made a good, cute little ratings, and now you want to go ahead and fire her. But this ain't her first time. So why didn't y'all reprimand her the first time when she said something like that?
Right. I agree.
So Mona, it's cute that you got up there and said it's handled. But how about you handle it the first damn time so we don't have to be coming back doing this later on? But God bless, Erica, you mad about you don't get that much child support now? I hope you can make it work.
Ooh, I literally was just saying that. Since you acted a plumb nut and a fool when they told you how much you was gonna get for child support, and you got the nerve to really act a fool on TV. This is another person that feels like she couldn't be touched. Well, the touch touched you, honey. The touch touched you.
Congratulations, you've played yourself.
Absolutely. Played it like a $4 hole in a strip club.
So that vein that be popping in your forehead, I ain't gotta hear about you complaining about Safari no more. And might as well you could take your baby daddy with you if you
You can
ask
take
me.
Bambi with you too. Take your friend with you. Take your friend with you too. Cause I'm so tired of this crying and yeah, Scrappy, you didn't pay half the bills and you
And We TV, let me
Safari, I'm so
holler at
tired
you
of it.
1 minute. We TV, don't you bring her behind on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. Don't you dare.
Ooh.
Don't you dare. Cause see, she'll try to be petty and go on over there and get a check. Y'all bet not. Now,
Sure
if you
bet
want to put
not.
her on something on TV, put her on Love After Lockup because she looked like she liked that. Let me shut up.
Now put her on. Go over to the Zeus. Maybe Natalie will give you some of the millions she got in
Oh,
her
you
bank
know
account.
what? Natalie will give you a job.
That's
She
what
got
I'm saying. Maybe Natalie will help you get millions like she didn't
Who
got
she
millions.
got over there right now? Chef Dada. She got Mariah Lynn over there fighting.
And she got Sukiana finna be back on the. I mean, why I call her lady Sukiana on this next season. I don't understand that.
She
So
doing a guest
what
appearance,
type of
but yet she
what
don't want to
type
be
of
ratchet no more, Chef. She don't want to be ratchet no more. But then you just keep. I don't.
same way I felt about Black China. You don't want to be a part of this thing anymore, but you happen to be a guest judge. How can you make that make sense? Listen, let me tell y'all something about
Because you
these.
need some money. Because you need
Let me
some
tell
money.
y'all. Let me tell y'all something about the auditions and stuff when it comes to them baddies and all of that kind of stuff.
'Cause
First
I
of all,
watch it.
they really already know who they're gonna pick. Okay, they only gonna pick maybe 1 or 2 people out of all them people that come and try out and audition. If you think I'm lying, y'all better watch them.
How
Tops is
many
probably
people was
about
on
3 or
there that
4.
auditioned, Chef? And then you picked up a whole bunch of influencers and people that we already know.
Exactly. They do it every time. They did it on what's the one with the dudes? Bad Boys Club or
Bad
Bad
Boys,
Boys
yeah.
Texas, Atlanta. When they came down here to Houston, Texas, let me be very clear, y'all. They knew who was gonna be on the cast. They only added a few other people that actually did try out. And let's be clear, they knew prior to the audition because they sent in some tapes. Let's be clear about that. Not only that, they want you to come to these auditions and fight and show all this and do all of this and do all of that, and literally to only make a coin off of you and exploit you. They had so many fights that was outside standing in them hot lines and stuff like that. They had so many fights break out. Y'all out there really risking it all, fighting and acting stupid, and you ain't gonna even make it to the TV.
Mhm.
Girl. And we talking about Zeus Network.
Yeah.
Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up.
It's just exploitation. That's all it is. You get
Absolutely.
paid.
I
You
said
know,
that
you go
about
up
Orlando
there.
Brown. That was one of the things that really irritated me, seeing Orlando Brown on there, considering what he was just accused of right when Zeus bailed him out of jail. They said I'm talking about Natalie Nunn bailed him out of jail. Natalie ain't bailed him out of jail. Zeus bailed him out of jail. Let's be clear. Natalie ain't finna go spend her millions to get
And
her
he
out of
was
jail.
so drunk one night on one of them episodes, he was gone. They had to literally carry him out of the club.
I believe it. I
They had to,
believe it.
they had to carry him out of the club. And that show wasn't nothing either.
Y'all, oh, go ahead.
Look at
Say that
that's
again.
Kyle with the neighborhood talk. I said that show was bad too. Terrible. Who is
Okay,
that?
Erica Mena
Oh,
will
that
not appear in the
Jocelyn.
next season. Jocelyn said leave her out of this.
Yeah, they trying to compare it to Jocelyn Hernandez.
Roach. Like that, she look beautiful.
Jocelyn told Yummy she looked like a fucking roach. And I'm sorry, but I had to agree. Like, the synthetic hair is not working for you, mama.
And then what's going on with
She's another one. She's another one. But you know, Zeus gonna continue to keep giving her a platform, honey. She do need to be compared to the clown.
That's what they saying that you can't compare that because that's two different situations.
It's not two different situations. Y'all are showing your true racist colors. That's just what it is. Ain't no difference.
That's what they saying, Chef. That's all I'm saying. That's what they saying.
Child. Listen, y'all, we are I put it up here. We are $40 away from our goal. Yes, we do have a goal, honey. But I do want to shout out Miss Vernita and who else? Miss Vernita and Miss Veronica. Shout out to y'all for the cash apps. Thank you. Hopefully I don't get no refund request today.
Child, not a refund request.
That lady said, I sent you $25, but I want it back. Girl, what did you meant to send me?
You know, my
Nothing
auntie
at
cracked
all
a
at this
joke
point.
about that though. My auntie cracked a joke. She said, "Oh, I was on that live and Chef said that they asked for that refund." She said, "Shoot, messing around with me, whatever you sent would have been sent. And that's it."
You know, and I could be that big. I could. I really could. But I'm not. I really
I
have
know. That's why the Lord gonna bless you because you
I really have a heart. Even there, I'm gonna say this, and this is a risk. But there's one individual that I guess that really gets upset when I, ask for cash apps because they say, I beg and stuff like that, and which I don't. That's not a read to me. It's not a read to me because I look at this right now. This is my business, so it's not a read to me. But this one individual, I've been trying to find the cash app that they allegedly had sent me. And I don't went and looked at both cash apps because I was gonna send them their money back since they were so pressed. I don't again, it ain't that deep. If you send something, you send something. But I'm gonna ask. This is how I run my platform. Get you a channel and you run it how you choose to, honey, but ain't nothing we use free. Am I right, schoolboy?
No, because you got to pay for all of that stuff. The Canva for the thumbnails and the whatever programs you running with the cameras, the
Screen
lighting,
yard.
the stream yard. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got to pay for that stuff. It ain't free.
Green screens and
Green
all kinds of
screens,
stuff.
all kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Buying new laptops, upgrading software, buying monitors. You know, we people spend their money
Yep.
to put in for the production. So I mean.
Absolutely. I want to get me another extended monitor.
Mhm.
So I'm not just working from one monitor. 'Cause a lot of times I have this laptop and my other
You
laptop.
on a Windows laptop?
Yeah.
Them ones that I just bought,
Hmm.
they like $100 and they're
Oh,
amazing.
really?
And
Okay.
they was on well on Amazon Prime Day, they was on sale for like $77. They probably gonna go back on one, and sometimes they go on sale for the limited,
Hmm.
like a limited time. But I love these monitors. I'll send you
The link. Yes,
yeah,
please
the
do.
link on
Yeah.
Amazon. But I bought them and got them same day because we in Texas, so they got all the warehouses. But they good monitors.
Okay. Yeah, I need one because, like I said, I want to be able to work from. And listen, my production be. I'm trying to do, great things with the production. Shout out to y'all that was y'all was here for yesterday's episode of Hot Topics. It took me a long time to edit that episode. Shayla said it's shady, y'all. Okay. So I just want y'all to give her the
Y'all
same
take me
energy.
out of the conversation. Then I don't want to be that shady. If she worse than me, then I'm good. Then.
Nah, I don't think they can take you out.
Why can't take me out though, Chef?
Your shade is a different type of shade, child. Your shade a different
I
type of
cut you to the white meat.
you a vet shade.
You know I like to cut them to the white meat.
You a vet with your shade, honey. Yeah, you do. You do. And I do see this is the funny thing. Like I had responded to somebody earlier with one of the memes because it wasn't that serious. Like this one dude trying to get so mad at me earlier on Twitter, and I'm like, girl, I'm not giving you nothing. Like this is Twitter. Y'all really be coming over here thinking you can eat people up, honey. I'm gonna pay you dust, girl. So I said what I said, and I'm not going back and forth with nobody on no damn Twitter. They was low key pissing me off though, and I had posted this post. I said,
Child, I'm about to send you something shady as hell right now.
I said it's not effing hard. You hoes are starting to piss me the f off. When someone tells you they are offended and you had no intention on offending them, you effing apologize. That's simple. Period. Mm. I'm just saying, just apologize.
Child. Somebody said you can get a whole pack of generic socks for the price for cheaper than
Oh,
buying buying
schoolboy.
Sheree socks.
Schoolboy.
What?
Why you just sent me this?
Because I was
Oh,
being messy and I wanted you to see what I was seeing.
y'all, I'm gonna read this.
Cause she wanted to come out and say something so bad. You know she wanted to come out.
And she didn't talk about it on her show last night, which is very interesting to me. So, um, yeah, Tasha, this is Tasha K's post. I want to be clear. It's not anything that I said. This is Tasha K. She says, thank you. Hashtag Mona Scott. We are tired of Spanish ladies sleeping with our monkey men and having babies with monkey men and calling us hashtag roaches and hashtag monkeys. One down and one more to go. Tasha K is y'all. That lady. Oh my God.
And ain't you trying to work out a monthly payment arrangement with that woman? I'm gonna just leave that alone.
I told y'all this is the very reason, and I keep telling y'all this is the very reason why I wouldn't accept no payment plan from you, clown. I wouldn't accept nothing from you. Tasha K is an idiot, y'all. You have to say what y'all want to. That lady is crazy.
I'm gonna be like T.S. Madison. You got 4 million problems to be worried with than worrying about me.
Tend to be worried about another. Y'all, Tasha K is reckless. She's reckless. She is absolutely reckless. Okay, Shondelin, I understand. I understand. Have a happy Saturday as well. Have a happy Saturday as well.
I'm not fooling with you, Chef, because every time I get to fooling with you, I just get messy, and that spirit of mess come up on top of me. That
Do you have
spirit.
the link to y'all show available yet? Or you normally
Yes,
make it available?
I do have the link to our show available. The thumbnail is up. The link is up. We moved it to 8 o'clock Eastern, so it's 7 Central. So
'Cause I want the people. I want my people.
and Michael
Come over.
Finkley will be in the building, which is he's another huge YouTuber. He has a really big platform. So we'll be interviewing him tonight, and then we get into some mess, and we will be talking about the Erica Mena stuff tonight.
Ooh, yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna have
get
to hear
into
this.
that.
I want to hear his. I want to hear James' perspective.
Yeah, because his perspective is usually a lot different than mine from a journalistic side. We probably gonna talk. We're talking about that. We talking about that Monica's picture with Jason Lee. T.I. and
Monica, who?
Tiny. Monica. Gunica.
What you mean? What was wrong with the picture? Oh, I'm about to watch the
He
show.
acted like he couldn't recognize Monica. I could recognize her without makeup. I don't know what the hell James was on. I know he's trying to be petty.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not finna go there with him because I like Monica. Okay. I
I
ain't trying to
like
have no
Gunica
smoke.
too. I
I
mean,
like Gunica too,
be
and I ain't
liking
trying to
her
have no smoke.
performances, but I'm be trying to like her performances. But I like Gunica. I like Gunica.
So we're gonna talk about T.I. Tiny and the Sabrina Peterson thing, Monica. Talk about the celebrity birthdays. Oh, and the housewife shakeup. And we're actually gonna talk about the rumor of Tamar Braxton joining Housewives.
Definitely a rumor.
Definitely a rumor, but we just gonna talk about it and see, what y'all feel about that. What you think about it if it was to happen?
I don't think it will. That's why I don't think nothing of it because I don't think it'll happen. I don't think anything of it. It would be absolutely wild to see Tamar on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I don't
That
think
would
it
be
would be
wild.
wild, and I don't think it would be far-fetched.
That
It would
gives
be
I
very
don't know.
interesting.
It gives me. I think I know why you saying that it's going. I know
You
why
know
you saying
why.
it's gonna be interesting, but I'm good.
The messy in me is very would enjoy the. I'm not gonna go there.
I peep what you're saying. I peep what you're saying, but I'm good. Not
You
Tamar.
good? You good on not seeing Tamar on reality TV whatsoever? You good with that?
Not necessarily whatsoever. I wouldn't mind seeing her in a space, but I would actually. Can I be honest? I would
Be
actually
honest. We
prefer.
always honest with each other.
I would prefer to see, and y'all might disagree with me in the comment section about this, but I would prefer to see them. And I hate to say this because I wouldn't want them to exploit this, but I would like to see how they are all dealing with Tracy's death.
Oh, like a Braxton's Family Values reboot.
Yeah, like, and I know it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same, but I really would like to see because not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, y'all, Trina laid into somebody on her Instagram about mentioning Tracy.
Ooh.
And how they treated Tracy as a sister on Braxton Family Values. But it was just the wrong time. It was very disrespectful and it wasn't needed whatsoever, right? So I didn't blame Trina for cussing. She cussed them smooth out. But I honestly would not mind seeing them try to figure this thing out because I know they were having a hard time with it. And I also think too, like hearing Miss E talk about it, I just would like to see how they're doing with it. And not just that,
I
but
don't think
I would
they'll
also like
ever
to see
do.
what Tony is doing. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do.
I don't think they'll
Um,
ever do it.
especially
That show
especially
did
because
so
it's
much.
on VT.
That show
And it
did
was on
so much
WeTV
irreparable
and
damage though to them as a family. Like I don't see that ever being a thing. It took them so long, really, to that show did some damage to them
it
being on
did.
reality TV. But I
It
don't think they
did.
was. I see them coming back to reality TV. I don't see that happening. And Tony ain't gonna. I don't believe Tony is even gonna sign up for that. Think Tony.
I don't believe any of them will, to be
I don't
honest.
think any of
But
them will.
I'm just saying that's what I wanted. That's what I would prefer to see. I don't want to
You
see
would prefer to
Tavon
see that
on.
than to see her on House. I just want
Yeah.
to see it for the mess, for her to ruffle somebody else's feathers, but I doubt that that person will let her ruffle their feathers. I don't know, but I just feel like I would just love out of curiosity to see that, and then to see if that other producer that be in his closet filming would review the show, what his takes would be on it.
Oh, that is messy. Schoolboy, that's messy. Now that's messy.
Messy. How was I
Now
messy with that?
that's messy. That's real messy. Cause everything when you said that, my mind just literally did like a whole rewind.
Because you can imagine the commentary on that. Remember, that same person that they're saying they want on the show is the same person that defended him on Dish Nation.
Defended him on Dish Nation and in her stories. Remember she posted that shady
Yes.
story the
Yes.
day before she said that her and a peach holder got into it or whatever she said about a peach.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I don't know. Listen. Okay. I see why y'all here for it now. I see why y'all here for it
You got to
now.
look at it that way because remember, they was cool when they was in the Big Brother house. They finally had made up. Then they got out. Then it was a mess again. Then they circumvented back. So I don't know. Tamar, so Charlene Wheeler said Tamar said she's not interested in being on a Housewives show. They all say that. But if they came with the right check, maybe not.
That's a good question. I mean, a good
Because
statement.
Claudia
She
told
did
me
say
that
that.
same Claudia, or AKA Clawfoot, that's what Chef called her, said the same thing to me when I asked her about her experience with Nene when she was on Roa. She told me she didn't want Roa all in her business, but yet when somebody asked you recently, you was all game to come back to Roa. So
And why you even want to come back to Roy? You don't even live in Atlanta, girl.
no, you live in Dallas. I see you all the time because you be around the Addison area. In the
She said
uptown Dallas area.
Cardi. Can you believe that lady literally said to me, she literally trying to come back at me, and it wasn't a good read. And that's why I was like, okay, girl, like I laughed at her, but then she blocked me. I said, somebody said, can't y'all see Claudia coming back to the to Housewives? And I said, nah, I'm good. I don't want to see her back on Housewives, on the Atlanta Housewives. And I said something else. She come back talking about, well, you're a chef that's gonna be scratched off of my list for Dallas. Girl, why was I even on your list to begin with? I would never. I would never. Just because you are Claudia Jordan don't mean I'm supposed to be bowing down, begging you, please, please, please put my name back on the
She
list,
said she would
girl.
only want to do Dallas. Okay, again, like I'm saying, Omar, when I talked to her
I
about
wouldn't
this,
mind
this was
seeing her
years
on Dallas.
before.
I wouldn't mind seeing her on Dallas.
Now
I
she
ain't gonna
did
lie.
say that she would do Dallas, but I don't think, and no shade to Dallas, I live here. I don't think they're gonna put that many women of color on a Dallas.
They ain't got no women of color on them.
They never did, and I don't think they ever would if they recasted it.
And I be seeing it. I'm
That's
like,
just my
y'all.
personal opinion, and that's not because I would love to see, because I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot of women of color that are entrepreneurs, but
I said that
I know
yesterday.
Texas. Do you know what I'm getting at, Chef?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Cause for them to scout, even if you scout like the Dallas Cowboy football team or the basketball
The
teams or
wives.
anything like that, like yeah,
Mhm.
there are many wives, and here let's talk about it. Here, the wives actually have their own businesses, and they don't got nothing to do with their husbands, and they out here really making a bank and a buck. There are really true business women out here that still are playing that housewife role, but still got they stuff together.
I think she
Oh,
said she would do a Dallas if Miss King will produce it well. Miss King ain't getting no getting back on
who is Miss
uh
King?
the person in the
How
closet
y'all know?
that be trapped in the closet over there doing the reviews. That now then does his he live reviews his own interview. Like who
Oh, you talking about Carlisha?
yes.
Oh, so you gotta say Carly. Y'all be giving these new names, and sometimes y'all know I'm not good with names, so I don't be know who you be talking about. Sure. Look at what Miss Wheeler said.
Oh, not getting it. And I'm not getting into that with you today.
Well, and if we're gonna be honest, Clawfoot definitely has some colorist ways herself, and I don't care who don't like it. I said it. She definitely has some colorist ways
Hold up,
herself.
Chef.
Hmm.
I gotta message you this. My followers messy as hell.
Oh
They
God.
found the $10,000 lawsuit that was put against Sheree for not paying the landscape.
No. Okay, that was one. I saw another one when she was going through her divorce. Her they uh, she must have had a different attorney other than Phaedra, because whoever that divorce attorney was most definitely filed charges on her.
You not pay the. You know what? Chef, I'm not. But see, every time I mess around with you, I get.
Now you ain't fit to blame that on me. Mm-mm.
That was
It
one of
ain't
my
my
messy followers. See, that's why I tell y'all, follow me on Twitter, because between Chef, him over there telling people that they getting in on them on their opinion, and my followers just being messy, bringing up receipts. They just come up out of nowhere. I don't even be asking. Y'all do a lot of good investigation on Twitter.
and I'm fit to get out of here and investigate on British William.
I know you is.
Because I'm gonna do a whole video on that. I got to find out what's going on. I'm gonna have to call my attorney friend and figure it out. Y'all, I did put a message here with 35 away from the goal. So if you would like to bless the platform, the options are in the chat. They went right over his big head. What went over my big? Oh, about Miss King, girl. I be call her Carlisha. I got it. You call her Carlisha. But
Carlisha.
then if you had you
Oh,
said be doing them interviews in the back, had you said doing them interviews in the closet with the shoe spinning in the background, then I don't know who you talking about.
well, you know he's supposed to be married to an African too, ain't he?
No, 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 no. I'll give you the tea on that offline.
Oh,
But no, far from an African. Absolutely the opposite.
Yeah, get with me offline. You know what, Chef? I need to go and give you my phone number so you.
Because that is not the tea. When him and Nene said that's literally
Let me go ahead
Please
and
don't take that
plug
literal. That's not
Let me go ahead and just. Oh yes, God. You know what? The Lord just blessed me. Yeah.
I'm just saying that ain't the true
I
tea.
kind of figured it wasn't, but you know what? I couldn't confirm nor deny, but I'm gonna verify with you later. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can give you the true tea. I can give you the true tea, and I can also give you the true
Yeah, I'm gonna
tea
get
on
with you
why certain
offline on
things.
that. I'm gonna get with you offline on that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna get with you offline because I knew something up in that wasn't right, but I couldn't figure that out. I knew somebody had the tea. Chef, I need to come to you directly for all the information.
Well, you know, stuff like that. You know, I sure got the tea on that one right there. Somebody keep telling me, can you please do a video in your Patreon exposing Carlos King? I was like, well, why do y'all want me to do that? What do y'all want me to be responsible for that? I'm gonna have to do another Twitter. My main Twitter is for 40 and up only, or for after dark. Oh, that's your main Twitter. Well, I got a side Twitter that found that, but you ain't got to be 40 though. Not for me. I mean,
You
you
know
got to be
what? I look. I watch
over
some adult
20.
things on my regular one. I just don't like it. Okay, so that y'all can't see because y'all all over my stuff. If I say
Baby.
anything to anybody,
Sometimes it just look too good, and you be the forgot because I did that on my main page one time. It just looks so good. I forget. I forgot. But I wanted to delete my whole account. Don't accidentally do it. This ain't Instagram. Don't accidentally double tap, please.
oh Lord,
Well, okay, I'm fit to get out of here.
yeah, I'm finna get the hell on because I'm I'm
You gotta
hungry.
get ready for your show.
I'm hungry. I'm finna go circulate in the public,
Oh gosh.
and hopefully, don't nobody recognize me or know me.
Honey. Well, I'm gonna
And
give
Chef,
you
I'm
the
gonna stop
tea.
playing with you. I ain't doing this no more.
I'm gonna give you the tea though.
I know you is. I went ahead and dropped you a little DM.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show up give you the tea so you're happy.
Please do.
And we'll be back. We'll reconvene tomorrow.
All right.
All right. All right, listen, y'all. Ooh, I have a good time with school, but we get up here and act the fool, don't it? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Patreon members, stay tuned. 'Cause I got something for y'all a little bit later on today. All right. And I'm gonna actually drop this video. I'm gonna drop a video on y'all. There. All right. With that being said, y'all show some love to the channel. Like I said, we are 35 away from our goal. Cash App, $ Chef Down 2, or via VENMO Chef Down 2. If you can't, just hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, bang that notification bell, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Also, make sure you catch up on Hot Topics with Chef Down with our special guest. Okay, you do not want to miss it. All right, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, blessings. I'm up.